Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2022 Next Level Classic. We'll be starting here in about 15 minutes with player introductions. I'm Bo McMichael here on the TIGTAL Network. Glad to have everybody with us here on a wonderful December 19th, 2022, honoring in the third edition of the Next Level Classic, Class of 2024, on display here at Kings Ridge High School. I'm Bo McMichael, glad to have you with us here. Going to be a lot of fun. A lot of excitement across the board. Sit back and enjoy it, and we'll be right back. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to the 2022 Next Level Classic. I'm Bo McMichael here on the TigTail Network, streaming on all platforms, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and good old-fashioned Vimeo. Team Drip versus Team Swag here this afternoon, live from Kings Ridge. Our Vision Sports Education Foundation presents the Next Level Classic. It's been 4 days in the making, but most importantly, this is the third year it's been involved. Glad to have everybody with us. Kickoff is roughly about 30 minutes away. We're getting ready for player introductions in approximately 5 minutes. Sit back and enjoy, and we look forward to bringing you the 2002 Next Level Classic.
Live is the place to be for quality broadcast for you to see. They deliver prime coverage like Amazon. No matter what day of the week you see them on, you don't need to double check. The truth is clearer than air. Treat it like a viral video and share. There's no comparison, no equal to mention. You can see for yourself. Let it have your attention. From the beginning, you'll see what you would have hated to miss, and the recapable moments. So keep dropping the hits. Turn up the volume, grab your favorite seat, so sit back right now and enjoy what's on screen. 58 live in the building, best crew out there filming.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's about that time here. We're going to bring in our two announcers here. We're going to talk a little bit of football here as we get started here on a wonderful, wonderful Monday afternoon here in December. It's quite chilly, but hey, it's warm here in the studio, so you can't argue with that. I'm going to bring in our two announcers, Eric Highbelt and Dorian Johnson. Eric and Dorian, do we have our headphones on? Are we ready to go?
Yes, sir. We are ready to go.
Hey, man, y'all act like y'all just on point right there. I didn't even have to hit the on. Hey, watch this. I put the on-air symbol out there. You see that right there? We're on the air right now, live in the studio, but I'll turn that off so y'all don't have to have that blue glare in your face. Gentlemen, glad to have you with us once again. I'm Bo McMichael, but I'm bringing in the voices of this event here today, and the only voices that matter are these two gentlemen right now, and I'll bring those up. Eric Highbelt and Dorian Johnson, live in the studio. Glad to have you with us. Get to see those beautiful names up there. Eric and Dorian, how you doing today, gentlemen?
Not too bad.
Doing well.
Doing well. I like that. It's even better that you're doing well on this part. We're getting ready to see a little bit of action. Talk to me. You had some chance to do some research on this event here. Talk to me a little bit, Eric, to begin with, about what you found out here on your just investigation here of the Next Level Classic.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. First thing that came to light for me is we've got some really nice-sized offensive linemen. I'm looking. I'm
Buddy, I could hear you in the other room talking.
I'm the offensive
size,
guy.
Yeah,
so,
the size-wise alone on the O-line is
Yes.
something to be able to watch.
Looking to see the size and look at that and look at the movement with that size, because these kids right here, I'm expecting to see great footwork and technique. So I'm excited to see the offensive side of the ball.
Okay, Dorian, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Eric as well. I'm excited to see how these O linemen are going to be able to manage the game. Now, I can't speak much for Team Swag. I have to admit, I specifically filmed for Team Drip, but we're going to see a lot of action between the quarterbacks and the receivers. They pretty much run a full four receiver set, so we're going to see the ball. Looks like we're going to see the ball in the air a lot this game.
You know, Bo,
go ahead, buddy.
Dorian and I were both noticing that there's not, at least by label on the roster, a tight end on either roster. So I think we're going to see some wide open football.
Well, and that's definitely a possibility, especially with the coaches that are involved here across the board. This is the third annual. We've had 1, 2, and 3. This is our second time coming back to Alpharetta, which is wonderful. First time it was took place in South Carolina, and it's so wonderful to be back here in Alpharetta at Kings Ridge to bring about these two games. They've kind of changed up their uniforms a little bit. What you'll notice is that Drip is in blue and Swag is in white, even though we see Swag in red in this situation on the main screen when we have our player. So things kind of change around a little bit. But the nicest thing is where these players are playing from. Talk to me, Eric, a little bit about the different states that are being represented here today. Go ahead.
Well, we go from East Coast to West Coast. We've got Connecticut in the Northeast.
Which he's used to this temperature. This temperature is not bothering that player at all, correct?
That young man, Mr. Sean Ayers, he's a defensive lineman. He's not going to have any problem with the weather today.
No.
And then you go across the Midwest, Missouri. Then you go further west, and you're getting all the way to the coast to California, and several actual players from California. And then you go from California, you go a little bit south. You got Arizona represented. You got Texas in the Southwest, old Southwest Conference mentality. And then if you go to the southeast, of course, we have Georgia well represented, South Carolina.
A couple of teams from Louisiana.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
My bad. I missed that. I don't want to miss the good old LSU people.
I appreciate that on that part. But you were able to hit out Connecticut. So one of the main things here on the Next Level Classic, sponsored by our Vision Sports Education Foundation, is the most important thing we want to be able to do is understand that we're stretching all our resources across the United States to bring in the best players possible for the class of 2024. Hence why you see Swag 24 represented on that, is because it is the class of 24 that's being played here today. They're all heading into their senior year, and the most important thing is this is a 4-day event. Dorian, talk to me a little bit about what's taken place over these past 4 days. Go ahead, sir.
Well, within these 4 days, it's not just the football side of things. Obviously, you have your practices. There's plenty of times where they're going by and they're watching film, but there's also several educational seminars as well. And they don't just educate the players; they have seminars for the parents so they can understand the recruiting process as well. Now, I have to admit, I am very jealous of them because on Sunday they got to go to main events and hang out and play video games and eat food.
And you are how old, sir?
I am 33.
Okay, you're 33, and
I am 15. I'm 15. I'm 15 inside on the inside. So.
All right, well, and that's okay, buddy. Everybody can be 15 on the inside as long as the courts address you as a 33-year-old. You're good, buddy. I say in the courts on that part, man. And they did go to get main events, and we'll see some video footage. Make sure you stay with us at halftime. I know everybody loves to take a little breaks at halftime. Halftime will go break down the whole 4-day experience, show some back information, some video footage, and even some live commentary as it's going on, so everybody has that idea. As you can see, both teams are getting ready for this event here today. Glad to have you with us. We're about 20 minutes shy of kickoff. They're going to have a presentation, introduction of all the players and where they're coming from. So we're going to make sure we bring that to you. Once again, I'm Bo McMichael with Eric Highbelt and Dorian Johnson here on TICTAL Network, bringing you the 3rd annual Next Level Classic live from Kings Ridge Christian School. Stay with us here on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. Sit back and enjoy. And so much glad to have you a part of this situation. We'll be back. This game's going to be wonderful. Be able to talk to you a little bit about what the whole recruitment process will be, bring in some sponsors, sit back and enjoy. We'll be right back with player introductions. And just like that, we have live action here at Kings Ridge. A lot of fun. Got the sights and sounds of the game. It's always a nice thing to bring in and get things started here. And with no further ado, we're going to get ready for the player introductions. I'm Bo McMichael with Eric Highbelt and Dorian Johnson, bringing you a live 2002 Next Level Classic, Team Drip versus Team Swag. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sit back and enjoy a little all-star action. Rising seniors and where they're going. Average temperature is cold. That's all I can say. It's just cold. Dorian, do you like the cold, sir?
No, I don't. I
appreciate your honesty, man.
I don't. I'm a true Southerner. I like it when it's in the 60s and 70s. That's perfect for me.
All right, and we got a Pennsylvania. Is that proper pronunciation of the Pennsylvanians there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
that's fine.
You're
and,
good.
And of course, that was just a portion of my 58 years.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you have that.
Going to go there.
Yeah,
But hey, are you ready for some football?
Buddy, I am. I mean, you got a nice little trophy out there.
There it is.
To be able to see what happens right there. Everybody's trying to get their ski caps on, acting like they're in the middle of Vermont or something.
Exactly.
It ain't that cold outside, people.
Yes, it is. Yes,
no,
it is.
man. No,
Hey, the sun, look, for me, if the sun's out, it just isn't that cold.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that part. I appreciate your honesty. And then we're like, yeah, I don't know about that. So we got the blues and the whites out there, blue jerseys and white jerseys. We'll do our best to, as long as they roll down their jerseys, we'll be able to get their numbers out there to be able to do this. This has been like a 4-day event. It's been 4-day event. On Friday or Saturday and Sunday, they had 2 practices each day. So it's a lot of excitement to see what they can get accomplished across the board and to be able to do that. I'm going to let them take it over on the PA announcer, and we'll get started right back after the PA announcer announces the players.
This is the 3rd annual Next Level Classic featuring top juniors representing 13 states in the United States. The series is actually tied 1-1, with this year marking the time that tie will be broken. Introducing Team Swag players: Jamin Ramos, wide receiver; Knowledge Williams, wide receiver; number 3, Dylan Day, quarterback; number 4, Jaden Daly, running back; number 5, Ryan Strickland, cornerback; number 6, Jordan Williams, linebacker; number 7, Jesse Washington, running back; number 8, Austin Cunningham, wide receiver; number 6, Dylan Draft, quarterback; number 10, Nikai Daniel, wide receiver; number 11, Ethan Draft, wide receiver; number 12, Quentin Burke, running back; number 13, Kevin Powell, defensive back; number 14, Taki Jones, wide receiver; number 16, Chase Maxfield, defensive back; number 20, Matthew Herring, linebacker; number 21, Isaiah Thomas, defensive back; number 23, Joshua Anderson, defensive back; number 25, Tyler Jones, defensive back; number 27, Lucas Espino, linebacker; number 28, Jalen Petty, linebacker; number 30, Anthony Valdez, running back; number 50, Brian Lucas, offensive line; number 51, Dominic Stewart, offensive line; number 52, William Hall, offensive line; number 54, Philip McLean, offensive line; number 55, Braden Carter, offensive line; number 56, Lindrick Barber, offensive line; number 58, Joshua Davis, offensive line; number 59, David Boyayan, offensive line; number 90, Devon Haney Jr., defensive line. Number 95, Kobe Mola, defensive line. Number 96, Hudson Domini, defensive line. Number 98, Rooster Bing, defensive line. Others include Evan Ashford, offensive line, Zion Veal, linebacker, Marcus Grant Jr., defensive back, and Caleb Pope, running back. Now introducing Team Drip, who will be wearing the blue jerseys. Jaquarius Morat, wide receiver. Christopher Thomas, wide receiver. Kendrick Pope, wide receiver. Alex Cruz, running back. Luke Dobbins, quarterback. AJ Hairston, quarterback. Berdendrick Johnson Jr., defensive back. Noah Williams, wide receiver. AJ McNeil, defensive back. Joe Smith, wide receiver. Jaden Williamson, DB, defensive back. Malik Young, wide receiver. Shavar Lampkin, defensive back. Gavin Sherman, defensive back. Logan Harold, quarterback. Aaron Podium, linebacker. LaRon Robinson, linebacker. Javin Jones, linebacker. Trent Santos, linebacker. Roquan Washington, running back. Keodrick Sherrod, running back. Anthony Todd, linebacker. Sean Ayers, offensive line. Jesse Newman, offensive line. Holdren Zentner, offensive line. Melvin Puckett, offensive line. Donovan Thompson, offensive line. Jameer Smith, defensive line. Also, Anthony Ruiz, defensive line. Yes, sir! Braden Atha, defensive line. Christopher Winston, defensive line.
Just like that, we'll have the captains come out. The introduction of the captains will be done by the announcer on site.
Afternoon's coaches from Team Swag, Ken Connor, head coach. Offensive coordinator, Rodney Nelson. Linebackers, Jock Walker. Quarterbacks, Craig Williams. Running backs, Albert Ashcroft. Defensive coordinator and secondary, Gary Fisher. Defensive line, Walter Vaughn. And for Team Drip, head coach being Travis Carswell. Quarterbacks, Demetric Price. Secondary, Manny Rathal. Defensive line, Zachary Williams Cooper. Offensive line, Roberto Montanez. Defensive coordinator, linebacker, Rufus Thomas. And running backs, Calvin Bryant. This afternoon, the Drip team has elected to will be receiving the kick to open the game. We will have 15-minute quarters.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand this over to Dorian Johnson and Eric Highbelt. Gentlemen, don't make me interrupt y'all. That's all I can say. I hope y'all have a great game across the board here. We'll go to full screen here in just a minute to get started. It's going to be a great game, great introductions. Appreciate everything Kings Ridge has brought to us here. We'll have an opportunity during timeouts to give our sponsors recognition. So sit back and enjoy. Gentlemen, talk a little football for us and enjoy the atmosphere across here on the TICTAL Network. I'm Bo McMichael with Dorian Johnson and Eric Highbelt. And, gentlemen, as you can see on the main screen here, we're showing the high schools of everything that's being represented. As you heard the announcer said, 13 states are being represented. This is what we call the rubber match. Swag won 1 year, Drip won 1 year. We're going to find out who comes out victorious right now. Kickoffs are not live. However, if you do not field the ball will, where it ends up is where it ends up. So you definitely want to get underneath it and kick it. The kicker is kicking for both teams. And to say that I gave him a 20 spot on Drip, that would be an understatement. I'm trying to pay off the kicker. I think that's the only person that you really can pay off in this world. Nobody else, because he's a kicker. And he does what he wants to do when he wants to do it. And that's the nicest thing about kickers. Coach Highbelt, what do you have to say about kickers? Positive, good, happy, or sad? Go ahead.
Positive, because I was one, in addition to my quarterback duties back in the day. So, yeah, I mean, kickers are an important part of the game.
They can make or break a game.
Whether we like it or not.
Yeah, they can make or break a game.
But I will say this, generally speaking, they're a different breed.
They are. Number 33 is kicking off right here. And once we get the jerseys and everything corrected in our brains, Swag is in white.
Number 2.
Drip is in blue. That will help both of all our brains in that manner.
Yes.
Right there, because I even had to write that down. Number 33 for Swag is kicking off. Don't even know if he actually has a jersey on that part.
Yeah, it's fielded by number 6 for Team Drip, Alex Cruz, running back.
All right, gentlemen, don't scream too loud. Let the audience enjoy your wonderful, sultry voices of the Next Level Classic. I'll let y'all take it over, and I'm going to have a little fun running some graphics. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. Well, once again, Team Drip is going to be starting this drive here on their own 20-yard line. Once again, they'll be wearing blue jerseys with red pants, white numbers, and you'll see all the colors of the helmets of the teams representing them. Starting off at quarterback is A.J. Harrison out of Monarch High School down there in Broward County, Florida. And right beside him to his right is the running back, Alex Cruz, from Cephalus Christian Academy down there in Florida as well. Fake the handoff. They toss the ball number 3, Christopher Thomas, and he unfortunately drops the ball off the screen. It's going to make it 2nd down and 10
A.J. Harrison, incomplete.
for Team Drip.
2nd down.
Got to get those hands warmed up in this chilly weather.
Yes, it is 46 degrees up here in Alpharetta, so it's the weather is not going to help with their chances. Like we were saying earlier, it looks like Team Drip is straight up opening up all with 4 receivers on the field. Cruz is the pistol back behind Harrison this time. And hand off to Cruz. He finds some space on that right side. Nice little run there. They're still pushing forward to around the 37-yard line. So that's a 17-yard run by Alex Cruz. And it's the first down of the day, brought to you by Awesome Alpharetta. So Awesome Alpharetta first down. 17-yard run by Alex Cruz. And I have to say, when I was filming their practice, he was one of the players I actually really enjoyed watching. He's quick, he's shifty, he's very explosive, and if they get the ball in space with him, he's going to have a huge day. So once again, Cruz is back in the pistol behind Harrison. Another stretch play to Cruz, and he is this time met at the line of scrimmage and falls forward to around the 40, so around a 2 to 3 yard gain there for Team Drip.
As you're saying, Dorian, he's got some quick feet. I could see them running a lot of zone and stretch action with him.
Yeah. Running back to do so. They'll try to probably get him out in the slot and maybe run some short passes as well.
Looks like Keodrick Sherrod's in here from Missouri. He's in the pistol this time.
They're going to hand it back off to Sherrod. This time he's met in the backfield by the D-line. It's like that's led by number 98 from Team Swag. That is Rooster Bing from Savannah County Day High School. 6'3", 245. Nice sized guy there.
Yes. Yeah, just a little bit.
So it's 3rd down and 9 now for Team Drip. They're going to put Harrison back in the gun this time. He's a 6'4", 215-pound kid, once again out of Broward County, Florida. Prime football real estate out there.
Definitely.
He's going to take the snap, drops, looks to his right. Now he's going to scramble to his right. He's looking to throw the ball deep, and he has a big arm. Nice flow pass and caught at the 30 by number 4, Kendrick Price, and that is a touchdown for Team Drip. And that's the thing I've noticed from Harrison. He is a big kid with a big arm.
Let's go. Hey, baby. Run up to me, baby. Up. Jump up. You know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Give me that. That's how you make a play.
All right, gentlemen, great job on that part. We'll get these mics up popping a little bit later. Eric, can you hear us okay, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Make sure y'all mention numbers. Y'all mention names, and I've got to bring up their names through numbers, so y'all are killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
Gotcha.
So it's all right. No problem, guys. Getting ready for the kick.
Well,
Looks like there's
there.
different kickers, though. That's pretty good to know that. So I could have been lying to you on that.
Nice job. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Little bit outside, ball 5. All right.
So that was a long pass there to Kendrick Price out of Carsville High School here in Georgia. And that puts Team Drip up 6-0 over Team Swag.
Just like that, I'll update the score on that part. Make sure, tell me who was the number
Number 4, Kendrick Price on the reception. Did
Nice.
a great job of getting open there on the scramble drill. And the quarterback, number 8 there, A.J. Harrison, correct?
Yeah, A.J. Harrison.
Yep.
That was a
Number
5-play drive. Total of about, give or take, 61 yards. No, a little bit more than that. I get the total 80 yards. 80 yards started on the 20 for that combination right there. Great job to start that part out.
That's probably about a, 60-yard
It was a 61-yard touchdown pass.
I mean, come on.
61. They rushed for 19 and then said, hey, let's just get this thing in the air and see what happens.
It.
Yeah. Incomplete, schmickomplete. You know, who cares about incomplete passes in the flats? All right. Well, Dorian, what do you think here right now with does Swag have to answer, or is this going to become a shootout? Because you already said they passing a lot, and you just proved that theory correct.
Yeah, if Team Swag, I think they're going to have to answer immediately, or they're going to have to fix something out defensively. Because if that's because I've watched Team Drip's practices, and they do have some quarterbacks, especially Harrison. He's the big arm kid. So if Swag can't respond, we're probably going to see Drip come right back down. Why not try another deep pass? See if Swag can stop that.
Well, once again, we all want to remind you that Drive Summary is always brought to you by Neurokinetics here at Life Hope Company. If I did that correctly, that was quick and off that. I apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly. We'll get that squared away here on our Drive Summary. Live here from Kings Ridge High School, we got Eric Highbelt and Dorian Johnson about to see the first edition of the Swag offense. They have 4 practices, and here they go.
It's like number 5 is going to start at quarterback.
That is Ryan Strickland out of Mount Perrin Christian School here in Georgia. Another local kid.
Oh, they're going to call flag? No, they're letting them play. They're letting them play. He said he got back. I wish every NFL and college ref
Yeah,
was
we
that
want to
nice.
see these kids play. We don't want to see a ton of penalties.
No
We want to see
laundry
these
on the
kids play.
field, man. You don't want to see that?
No, sir. And
Okay,
but we're going to see laundry there.
We're not running Canadian rules there, Eric.
No,
Eric,
sir.
how much involvement have you ever had in Canadian football, sir?
Well, I actually coached with a young man who played Canadian ball.
Yeah.
So I can say that.
Okay.
But as far as being involved personally, none.
No, okay. I didn't know. Being in Pennsylvania, man, I just didn't know if you were churning butter
But
doing that.
But I enjoy watching it.
I
Now,
do. It's very interesting.
It's a different game. A little different game.
And there's your big offensive lineman for Swag.
Yes.
They seem like they're taller than trees at this point.
Yeah, so here's some heights there for them. We have 6'3", 6'5", 6'6", 6'4", 6'3", 6'5", and a
It's like Coach Wise just was trying to find the tallest men in the world. Here we go.
So Strickland, they're going to throw the ball deep here. That's almost caught there by number 2, Knowledge Williams out of Mitchell County High School here in Georgia. Unfortunately, that pass falls incomplete. It's now going to be second down for Team Swag. So Team Swag's doing the trying to respond from Team Drip. Team Drip, you have your own deep pass. Team Swag, why not try?
Yep.
Why not try?
Come down here with me. You all right? Come down here with me.
So it's going to be second down and 10 now for Team Swag. Strickland is still in the gun. Wide open, just like Team Drip, 4 receivers. Running back to his right offset. They're going to fake the screen. Strickland immediately runs out, throws a quick pass out to the right side.
Nice.
They're going to gain around 5 yards there.
Got back to penalty yardage.
Yep. So it's gonna
Give
be second
himself
down.
a manageable third down.
That was number 11, Ethan Draft, on the reception there out of Valencia High School out in California. He is listed as a whopping 6'3", 185. So you do have a big receiver out there for
Yes.
Team Swag.
Definitely.
I do appreciate all the energy. You can feel it from the sideline right now. It's just
Yes.
crazy in that sense.
Oh, yeah.
Motion running back out to the left. That's number 4, Jaden Daly. Strickland throws deep, and once again, and that pass is going to be
Are they not
and it
gonna-
almost intercepted there by number 16.
All right, there, Coach Highbelt. Talk to me about the offensive pass interference that wasn't called.
Well, yeah, there was a little bit there going on. We like to say that's just incidental.
Okay, well, that was off of Days of Thunder. They said Rubbin's racing there,
Exactly.
but we're not racing NASCARs right now. We're going to have to call that flag.
Incidental.
All
Well,
right,
you know, yesterday I watched one in the NFL that was a lot worse than that not called.
Listen to you.
Anyway,
I hear you. I digress. So
That was a nice job there by
so we
number
got
6.
fourth down, and we do have a punter.
same
I
person
wondered
that
how
kicked
that
it
went.
off. Yeah.
I wonder how that. And I'm assuming this is going to be non-live again, right?
Well, they're going to have to cover it. So
Yeah.
That's where the ball runs out right around the 50-yard line, where Drip will take over, up 6-0 across the board.
So Team Drip's going to have another chance to put more points on the board here.
Live from Kings Ridge High School. It's an opportunity to really acknowledge our sponsors here. We'll go ahead and throw that up there. It's always important to be able to do that. We'll run these sponsors through, and I appreciate everything they've been able to do for the Next Level Classic.
Wow. Total change in formation. Well, never mind. They
See a diamond set?
shifted out of it. That was I like that set there from Inter. I thought they were gonna. That's okay.
Harris is going to drop back to pass, looks deep, and this time he's unfortunately going to be sacked.
Big number 90 said, "Hey, come over here. Let me introduce you to my arms."
Looks like that was number 90, Devon Haney Jr. out of Northside High School in Indiana, and number 98, Rooster Bing out of Savannah County Day.
That's a great
with
name,
another
by the
sack.
way.
It is a
It
great
is.
name.
Yeah, I will rename my
Rooster Bing.
kids Rooster from here on. They will no longer be known as Grayson and Graham, but Rooster 1 and Rooster 2. Just letting everybody be aware of that. I have found my name calling on that part.
So it looks like Team Drip's going to be back in the pistol. This time we have number 20,
Uh-oh.
Raekwon Washington is running back, and Harrison's in trouble. Drops back. He's just going to throw this one out of bounds.
He's got an arm on him.
Yes,
too.
he does. He does.
Great job of making a really bad situation go away and be able to just.
Listen to you go away. Just don't look at it. Just
No,
keep
I
working
mean,
on
well,
that
but
part.
I mean,
No,
when
I
you
agree.
throw-
I agree with you, buddy.
Hey, live to play the next down.
Yeah.
You know, just
He
throw that
didn't
thing
eat
out
it.
of
And
bounds
not turn the ball over.
You got that
exactly.
right.
I mean, and that's a high school player. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's an upcoming senior.
You
so-
talk about from getting coached up to understand if the play's not there, let's get rid of it.
Yeah.
On that part.
And I love number 8. Number 8 when he gets off the bus. Wow.
Yeah, he's a nice high kid at 6'4", 215. He's
Yes,
going to drop
I mean,
back. He's rolling to his
like
right.
we're saying, he's got the arm, and now right there he shows his running ability
Yep.
as well.
Gained around, I want to say around 3 yards on that play. So I think Drip's going to have to punt the ball here, unfortunately.
All the way out of Florida, Monarch High School.
Yeah, Monarch High School in Florida's got a lot to look forward to this coming season.
Yeah, they have around like 5-6 kids represented here in
Yes.
in this game, Next Level Classic. So
I'll find out where Monarch's at, gentlemen.
it's in Coconut Creek, Florida.
Look at
Broward
you, nerd.
County.
You nerd. I love you, man. They're going to call a timeout. And when we have that timeout, this is an opportunity to have a nice little quick commercial brought to you by while they're waiting here. A little bit about how awesome Alpharetta is. Here we go.
Yeah.
Sign us up.
We are recording, so you can start whenever you want. Actually, let me get out first.
How you guys doing?
We're doing great. Doing great.
So tell us this. Tell us your name, each, the company you're with, and the position you hold with your company.
All right, I'm Kendall Bagley, and I'm with the Alpharetta Convention and Visitors Bureau. I am the PR and social media director for Alpharetta CVB, but we also call ourselves Awesome Alpharetta, so that might sound familiar to those that are listening or watching.
Okay.
And I am Anna Michael with the Awesome Alpharetta CVB. I am the Senior Sports Sales Manager. So I am tasked with bringing sports groups into the city.
We'll come back to that a little bit on that one, give some more information about Alpharetta. I love the editing cut on my end. That's all me. Nobody else's fault but mine. So that was good. We'll fire the person that produced that. That would be Bo that did that. I don't know who this guy is named Bo, but we'll take care of him.
We'll take care of him.
We'll take him out to the woodshed and talk to him about chopping wood. Here we go, gentlemen. Take it away.
So we are 4th down now here. 4th down and 8. Harrison's back in the gun. Throws it deep in the middle. Overshot his receiver. You see the arm strength from Harrison.
Yeah, that's a rope.
Once again, he was looking for number 4. Guy he threw a touchdown with earlier, Kendrick Price. But unfortunately, that's now going to be a turnover on downs there. And now Team Swag's going to have to see if they can respond. Get a touchdown here.
I like him going forward in a game like this. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
and it's right in the middle of the field. They're around the 48, 47-yard line. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, tell me, was that Drip or Swag calling the timeout?
I want to say that was Team Drip.
All right, we'll go with that.
Yeah. I would say so because they were on offense.
They were dialing up the 4th down play,
Yeah,
and it was a good one. I mean,
he was
everything
open.
was there.
He was open.
And
so Strickland out. Mount Perrin Christian goes back in the gun. He's going to hand the ball off.
oh, nice
Out of
action
split
there.
back set.
Nice action. I like that.
Looks like that was number 4 out of Camden County, Jaden Daly on the carry.
Yep.
Listed
Sure
at
is.
5'9", 185.
I like his build. He's got the low center of gravity going on there.
Very
Dorian.
well built on the very well built running back.
He's in the weight room, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Looks like they're going to call offsides this time, maybe?
Maybe.
We'll see what the refs say here.
No, looks like they're signaling motion. Well,
Got a
thought I
legal
saw.
procedure on the offense. Whitecap says, I cannot lie, that person moved. That's just the way it is, and that's just the way it's going to be.
So that's unfortunately going to push back Team Swag 5 yards, make it 2nd down, and we'll say around 13 for them. 2nd down, 13 here for Team Swag.
Make sure when we get that next first down, I'll have a nice logo up there to represent. I'm catching up with you, gentlemen. I'm slowing
First
down a little
down.
bit. Here we go. First down and 15 for Team Swag.
Josh Strickland back in the gun again with Daly to his left. Strickland takes a snap, looks to his left. Now he's going to roll to his right. He has some space on the corner. See if he gets that first down there. And he's going to be a yard or 2 short there. Good job by Strickland.
Yeah.
Brian Strickland to advance the ball and get them close to a first down here. So it should be 3rd down and very, very manageable for Team Swag here. And now they're taking out Strickland.
Georgia.
Looks like who's coming in for Strickland now is number 7, Jesse Washington, running back from Georgia Military Academy here in Fairburn, Georgia, I think. Well, nope, they're bringing Strickland back in.
Georgia Military's out of Macon, or Milledgeville.
Milledgeville.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sorry. I don't want to get those nasty tweeters that come across and say, hey, we did something wrong on that part. 3rd down and 2 here for Team Swag.
That's Daly offset to the right of Strickland. He hands the ball to Daly, and Daly's going to get the first down
There
here.
it is. Uh-oh.
Fumble? They're going to call a fumble.
No.
They're going to say he was down.
Well, he was down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was down, too.
In my humble opinion, he was down.
I do like humble opinions, man.
Yeah, you know, but
yeah, it looks like they're going to keep possession, so it's going to be awesome Alpharetta first down for
I'm
Team
telling
Swag
you,
here.
at number 4, I like him. I love running backs that are in the weight room and low center of gravity. They are so hard to tackle.
So once again, this is first down and 10 for Team Swag. Looks like Jesse Washington is going to be the offset back here, and they're going to hand the ball off to Daly again. We're getting the big heavy. Takes
There
a
he
big
is.
hit and
I'm
keeps
telling
going
you, look
forward
at- they can't
and
get
gets
him
the
down.
first down. I'm going to say that's an 11-yard run there by Daly.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Took a
Yes.
lick and kept
And that's
going.
another first down sponsored by Awesome Alpharetta. Jaquarius Barrett's getting a lot of props.
Yeah, he's getting a ton of carries right now. And we see why. He's doing a good job of moving the ball forward for Team Swag. Looks like he's been replaced by number 30, Anthony Valdez, out of LI Long Island Lutheran Middle and High School. And they're gonna,
Our one of 2, actually 3.
And my producer
Yorkers.
said, hey, I'm just staying with the end zone cam. And I love it. That was great. Great view across the board right there,
Yeah.
number 10.
Very much so.
yeah, that was Nakiah Daniel on the carry from Locust Grove High School.
There you go.
He's listed as 5'10", 150.
Looks like an offensive foul on Swag on a replete first down. Personal foul. Based on that, you're going to give a face mask. My guess, whoa, hey, calm down there, buddy. You running way back there. Second down. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, they're going to push that ball way back, so it should be, this is going to be second down and 25 now for Team Swag. Hear the fans cheering. They're definitely into this game. Not like I can blame them. Last year's game was a whole lot of fun. Came down to the final seconds. An interception caused Team Swag to win the last year's game. And it was like referees are now have a conversation now.
I do appreciate you gentlemen telling me I put the same name up each time. And it only took you to the middle of the first quarter to let me know that. But, I mean, the name changed. I mean, the numbers and the high school changed in the state. It just didn't look and moving it back.
I tried to hint to it by saying
No, brother.
Jaquarius Marriott was
I
getting
was
a
trying
lot
to
of
figure
props
out.
today.
Listen to you. I know. You just walk in and tell me, old man.
No, I did
mean,
that first.
You
but
did. You're
anyway.
awesome. No, man, I can't catch that up with the best of them, man. I get it straight. I'm not the smartest man in the Christmas tree by no means. Number 5, Roland.
Come
Good
on.
throw and catch right there. Hey, look at that for the replay. Talk to me, Valparaiso. How you like that quarterback action right there?
I love that action. Knowing where he's at on the field, he was about 2 steps away from going from the line of scrimmage. Got himself out of the pocket, created something, and made something happen. They've got a short.
Threw it to
short
who?
First down.
Nakai Daniel.
Look at that.
Look at
Look.
this. Come on now.
Hey, man, that's technology in its
That's
finest
it.
right there, man. You just
Locust Grove High
got to
School.
tell me, man. I know you whispered it in, and I'm like, brother, I'm old. You can't be whispering stuff to me, man. Just talk to me, yell at me, say, hey, Bo, the name keeps coming up the same. We all a part of this nice technology sound world here.
It is.
Live from Kings Ridge High School, Alpharetta, Georgia.
Speaking of that game last year, I'd be surprised if we don't have the same kind of thing here. You can just feel it right now. They start out. These guys.
Well,
haven't
Drip
played a
caught
lot
him.
together.
Drip caught him
They
off
just-
guard with that
Yeah.
deep pass. That was a
Yeah.
pretty pass. It was a great
But
catch.
these guys got to get used to each other. These guys don't play together. They haven't played together a whole season.
They've
or
only had
something,
4
you know.
practices together this whole in one weekend too. So.
But they're talented. So it just takes a minute for them to just kind of get, for lack of a better word, acclimated. Although I mean, once they
Now,
get the feel.
I will ask this,
you know.
and I'll ask this to Highbelt and to Mr. Johnson. I do enjoy the name Mr. Johnson. I'm sorry, my
Anyway.
bad. Coach Highbelt,
Yes, sir.
have you ever played on an All-Star team?
Have I ever played
never,
on
yeah,
one?
I've never played
I have
on
not.
Yeah,
I have
me
not.
neither. So
Now,
I was
I've
wondering.
coached. I've
yes.
coached an all-star team, and that's why
I was
saying
curious
it
to
takes
see.
a minute. It
right.
takes a minute to kind of get your feel in
Right.
a game setting.
The
'cause once
nicest thing
again,
about this is it gives these players an opportunity to play with different types of players.
Come on.
And
Yes.
it's the nicest thing because I didn't get that opportunity. Deep pass.
Oh, me either.
Okay, please throw a flag. We're not going. Okay.
That was yesterday in the NFL. I saw the same play. Guy got mauled.
But-
the only difference was he was in the end zone. But
I
anyway,
know.
I'm telling you now.
Oh,
but
it's
but
so
here's
hard.
the thing.
I'm not trying to yell at the refs.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is, but here's the thing.
Yes, sir.
Be consistent.
I know.
And so far
They
today,
are.
what are they doing? They're letting them play.
They are
And
consistent.
if they're going to let them play, that's fine.
Yep, I'm not disagreeing with you there.
I'll tell you what. These guys are getting after it.
They are. It's
There's
12-minute
plenty
quarters
of
instead of
intensity.
15, by the way. So y'all will be out of here at 7 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock. I appreciate that with this throwing offense on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference
No.
really how long the quarters are.
I hear you on that part. Fourth down, they're going for it. No, not good. Good opportunity right now to really test it out and see if they can get into the. No.
He's gonna roll to his left.
I'm
He's gonna get the
telling
first
you.
down.
I'm telling you.
Did he get it?
I
Did
think
he
he
get
got
it?
the first down. I think he bought it by. He
Listen to
barely
you.
got it, but I think he got the first down. Yeah, he definitely got the first down
Listen to
there.
you. I love you, man. And that was number 5, correct?
Yes, sir. That is Ryan Strickland, the
No,
quarterback
no.
from Mount Perrin.
What was the other gentleman's name that I kept bringing up? Because that's what
Aquarius Mayret.
I'm going to put that up any chance I get at
Aquarius
this point.
Mayret.
Out of Mount Perrin. Because I'm like, I'm seeing Mount Perrin, but I'm seeing the same name each time. Oh,
Yeah.
they saying he didn't get it.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh,
I guess
wow.
his foot was out just barely before he got across the.
Oh, that's good hustle
40-yard
not to
line.
get that call.
Yeah. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for Team Drip after Team Swag turns over on down. Damn. So Harrison's back in the pistol with Cruz right directly behind him. They hand off to Cruz. Cruz doesn't have much space there, maybe gains a yard there.
What number is Cruz, sir?
He is number 6, and that
Thank
he
you.
was
That's how you help me out, man.
and he was tackled there by once again Rooster Bing. He's had an active,
Yeah.
very active first quarter so far.
I've already put in
involved 3
adoption
tackles.
papers for him, okay? I'll be known as Rooster McMichael by the end of the day, gentlemen. I'm just letting you know. A name like Rooster, you're going to have to bring him on. Here we go.
Another zone play to Cruz once again. He breaks the tackle and he loses
it's
the
loose.
ball there.
It's loose. But I think they jumped back on it.
Team Swag, like his own teammates covered the ball there.
Mr. Cruz is definitely feeling the ramifications of that hit.
He's gonna hold point a little bit.
He's checking his faculties here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And number 90 made the tackle, correct?
90.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
All right. So we'll get that number 90 on the tackle for his Team Swag out of Indiana. Not related to Larry Bird, but anybody in Indiana, I feel like you can be related to Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Northside High School, not out of Georgia. Number 90.
Who would argue with it?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, that nose alone would make me not argue with that. And I've known Eric Highbelt for a while.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
I do. I've known. And Dorian,
Well,
you know
it's
how
good to
long I have
see.
known Eric?
I'm guessing 17 years.
Okay, that's pretty good, man. We're gonna go probably 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
25 easily on that part.
1998.
Yeah, 98 was the first time we were able to sleep together in a bed at camp, and you still haven't really worked through that.
You really had to share that on.
I did.
on air, didn't you?
I would not share that. The nicest thing about coaches,
you know?
we so cheap. We'd be like, y'all sleeping together.
Yeah,
I'd be like, sure.
exactly.
He'd be like, and Eric's above the covers. That's all I can
That's
say.
all-
He
that's
slept.
it.
He was worried about my cuddle factors. Here we go. 3rd down and short here for Team Drip.
Yes, Kedrick Sherritt now in at running back for Cruz, and he takes the handoff.
He didn't get it, buddy.
And he
No.
don't think he got the first down.
I tell you one
Might
thing,
have gotten back
Swag,
to.
look at this defense, guys.
Yeah. Well, honestly,
It's here. It's a-okay. We're hopefully there, and we're back.
there we go.
So it looks like Team Swag's going to get the ball at the 35-yard line here. Caught by number 2, Knowledge Williams. And it's going to be first down and 10 now.
Sorry for that technical difficulties of the world of technology. Just because Eric did not want to freeze himself to death, we decided not to be in the studio. All right, so we're good. All right.
Bo, I'm a little disappointed in your lack of mentioning Knowledge Williams' name, because I think that is an excellent name. But, of course,
I'm just
that's the
trying
difference
to get,
between a math teacher
and
a social studies teacher.
I'm just trying to get the – there we go. I got the line bar off, man. I am just trying to struggle with the brain that I don't have.
All right, so in that quarterback is now Dylan Day from Ramona High School in California, one of the few Cali kids here on the team. And it was a handoff there to number 4, once again out of Camden County High School in Kingsland, Georgia. That's Jaden Daly.
I like what he brings to the table, as I've mentioned.
I do as well.
But Eric, if Dorian does not mention numbers again, he's going to be fired. Okay.
Yes.
I'm looking for number
3 at quarterback.
Thank you. That's all I need to hear.
In the white.
So Day's going to take the snap, drop back, rolling to his right, and throws. Nice pass that one right there. But it was unfortunate drop there by Daly. So now it's going to be third down.
Nice. That was a little sidearm action.
It was.
Showed a little versatility with the arm there.
Must have gotten that from Mr. Patrick Mahomes.
No, not everybody has to get it from Patrick Mahomes, okay? Randall Cunningham threw that sidearm way before us.
Did he?
Yo, Dorian Johnson, you're not old enough to understand Randall, but it's okay, man. And
I do remember Randall. I just don't remember any of his. I just remember he could run and he was a good quarterback.
Listen to you. That's all
I remember.
Okay. Number 12 and number 7 was much different than that back in the day. All right, here we go. Oh, get the ball. Run it up the middle.
And now that was tackled there by, we're going to say number 98 from Team Drip, Christopher Winston, out of Mountain Point High School in Arizona. And it's now going to be fourth down for Team Swag. Looks like they're going to punt the ball off here.
Oh, interesting. I'm not a smart man, Jenny. Goodness gracious.
Seems like Team Swag, unfortunately, has really been unable to get anything going offensively.
And you always wonder from an all-star perspective, always defense is going to kick going. I mean, this is just the first quarter.
Yes.
Right.
So,
defense has got the advantage early.
Right.
I would definitely agree with you there. And then, I will say this, though, that last drive, literally maybe a foot or two away from a first down, and that
I still want to argue that one, but it's the offensive player in me. Yeah. Once again, Next Level is brought to you by Our Vision. Glad to have everything that Our Vision brings to us. And we got about 43 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
And we have a first down, do we not?
Well, it started the first down, but brought to you by Awesome Alpharetta.
Awesome Alpharetta.
Changeover downs.
Appreciate them.
I do look forward to giving you a recap of the first quarter of just total plays from Swag and from Drip, and how many first downs we have so far.
So Raekwon Washington is in the gun beside Harrison.
Sponsored by Main Event.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay.
Pass thrown there once again, intended for Kendrick Price from Carsville, but he's going to fall incomplete, making it second down and 10 for Team Drip.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you adjusting my microphone.
I walk in and both of y'all get deer in the headlights, and I'm like, just keep talking, don't act like I'm here.
That was 32. Wow. Raekwon Washington slipping there. It looks like he had a little bit of space to maybe get outside, but pursuit from Team Swag's defense.
A little bit too much right there.
Number 98, I think, reached out with his hands there, if I'm not mistaken.
Would that be Rooster Bing again?
Rooster Bing again.
No comments. Based on the courts, I've got to get papers done first before I can announce his adoption.
That's it.
It's all right.
So it's number 3, Sheridan, at running back now beside Harrison. Harrison drops back, Looks, throws up the seam, and that is almost intercepted
Wow.
by number 21.
Did y'all see the
Isaiah
little game
Thomas.
there? Did y'all see the little stunt in there by the defensive
They
line?
did.
That's pretty impressive for
He
an
overthrew
all-star
number
game.
3 right there. I thought sometimes they have rules that no stunning allowed. I hope that that was what was the case, and that it was just a good defensive lineman just seeing his opportunity.
Well, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
So that was Isaiah Thomas on the dropped interception there, unfortunately, out of Monarch High School.
you know, on that note of the stunt, you know,
Yes, sir.
nowadays with these kids, these kids, you know, we mentioned earlier that with their agenda, you know, not only were they having seminar time, but they were also having team meetings before every practice.
Well, I mean, the
know,
amount of
these
film that they're
kids-
reviewing
yeah,
already.
These kids on their own, without even it being called, as you said, Bo, you know, they just make moves.
Right.
You know, I mean, you know, so
They're
half
seeing
the time
certain
it's
things.
not even being called.
Right, they're seeing things that we necessarily don't see at that point.
Well,
So,
these kids nowadays, I mean, the difference, if you want to talk about some differences between, you know, 10 years ago even and now, is that these kids are getting experience of the game and knowledge of the game a lot earlier.
So they're going to hand off.
Nice little backfield action there.
Yeah.
I like that. A little misdirection action.
Hand off there to number 30, Anthony Valdez. One of the, I want to say, 3 New Yorkers.
I was just, yeah.
Here in
3 New Yorkers. Yeah.
Here in the 3rd annual Next Level Classic, Next Level Junior Classic. And the gain's around 3 yards, so it should be make it 2nd down and 7. Yep, 3 yards, so it's 2nd down and 7 for Team Swag. Dylan Day's the quarterback. He's going to drop back. Roll a little bit to his right, throws deep. And that's going to be caught at the 49-yard line. Nice catch there. That's number 10, Nakai Daniels. I think that's his 3rd touch of today's game.
Looked like a little bit of a inside-out post corner route, maybe, by number 10 there.
We've seen a
nice ball there by number 3 from Cali. Cold's not affecting his arm at all.
I guess not. Maybe he's from North California, where they do get a little bit of cold weather.
That's for sure. Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, it was like
coldest. The coldest winter I ever spent was the summer I spent in San Francisco. Something like that.
Okay.
I remember
Chilly?
that line.
Just chilly?
Yeah,
in general?
it can be chilly up there.
Yeah.
I spent a honeymoon in part of a honeymoon in San
and trying
Francisco.
to figure out part of the honeymoon. It sounded like there had been a couple of honeymoons.
Well,
I
was.
I just messing.
Look, let's not go there.
Poking the bear, man. Poking
Let's
the
not go
bear.
there.
Sorry,
but
I've
Napa,
had a couple of honeymoons myself. There.
Yeah.
It's
Napa's a good area up there
oh
too.
Yeah. No, not disagreeing
they
with
make
you there.
that vino. Anyway, but no, that was a nice ball and a nice route.
Nice catch too.
Yeah.
So it looks like that's the end of the 1st quarter. Looks like from what I'm seeing.
So we're probably going to hear from our sponsor.
And not necessarily because we weren't adjusting very quickly with that because we were talking about honeymoons, multiple ones, and it caught us off guard, man.
Caught us off guard.
It did.
Yes, it did.
So we're just happy to get ourselves to the 2nd quarter, and while we do that, we will run a nice little combination of the ads, and we'll get some scores up here on the 2nd quarter.
Hand the ball up right up the middle once again. That's number 12 on the carry, Quentin Burks out of Ashley Ridge High School in South Carolina, and he was immediately met up the middle by that stout team drip defense. I think he might have gained a yard there. So actually no yards on the gain. So it's going to make it 2nd down and 10 for Team Swag. That's Dylan Day, once again the quarterback for Team Swag in the gun. Quentin Burks to his left, number 12. Day's going to drop back. Now he's going to run forward, and he's met right at the 50 Like that's number 20 on the tackle from Team Drip, Aaron Pulliam, out of Woodland High School here in South Carolina. Gained a yard there, so it's now going to make it 3rd down and 9 for Team Swag. It's like Pulliam did an excellent job of coming forward and making that tackle there.
Oh, number 20, Aaron Pulliam, he brings the wood.
Yes, sir. So once again, it's 3rd down and 9.
Swag's had to deal with some long 3rd downs
yes,
here.
They're
due to get one though.
Well, let's see
what happens here.
And he's going to be sacked this time by number 97 from Team Drip. That is Braden Afta out of Panther Creek High School in Texas. 6'2", 220 pounds. Excellent job there by him, getting around the tackle and making that sack on Dylan Day.
Would have liked to have seen him. He had a shallow route on that one that was open. I would like to have seen what number 1 could have done with that ball if he could have gotten it to him. He would have had to make a real quick read, but it was there.
Yeah. So now Team Swag has no choice but to punt the ball here. Back to Team Drip.
It's a matter of time to get somebody in some space, and we'll get to see some.
So that's number 3, Thomas.
Because there's a lot of speed out on that field.
Yeah, so Thomas Elias just let that ball drop, and it's now going to be 1st and 10 for Team Drip. So they're going to have the ball spotted around, we'll say, the 29-yard line. Now, we've had that long 60-yard pass.
But that's been it, man.
Yeah.
That's been it. I mean, right now, everybody kind of sits into their offense and their defense and gets things moving, and you try to figure out what kind of adjustment going into the second quarter. I'm going to bring you some quarter stats here for both teams here in just a minute and let y'all call the game while I work on my nice artwork.
So I believe that's sponsored by Main Event, correct?
It is, yes.
So number 7 from Team Drip is now the quarterback. That is Luke Dobbins out of Palmetto High School in South Carolina. This is at 6 foot 180. Pulls it on the read option there. Looks like he gained around 3 yards there. So that's now going to make it 2nd down and 7 for Team Drip. Actually, check that. They're going to give him 1 yard. That was 1 yard there by Dobbins. 2nd down and 9. As he's back in the gun. 4 receivers once again. He's dropping back and looks and throws short to his left, and that's dropped by number 2, Christopher Thomas. And that's going to make it 3rd down now for Team Drip. Now, my question is if this cold weather has truly affected the players that much. They've dealt with it all week, and it seems like it's really affected them as far as catching the ball.
Yeah,
and
there's been some drops, and it is cool. And you're switching guys in and out, so guys aren't necessarily playing every play. So if you're on that sideline for a few plays, it can get your hands cool. There's a nice catch, nice route.
Looks like that's caught there by number 14 from Team Drip. That is Malik Young out of Monarch High School.
Number 14, yeah.
And that's going to be another. That's going to be another amazing, awesome Alpharetta 1st down. First one we've seen in a little while here, actually.
Oh, they got up on the ball quick there too. Like that little no huddle, little NASCAR action. Some people call it NASCAR. Some people call it other things.
And it looks like from practice I've seen, Team Drip revolves exclusively out of the no huddle. And I think Team Swag is from time to time operated inside the huddle. So you are going to see Team Drip really try to push the tempo certain times throughout this game.
It's always hard on the defense.
Oh yeah.
When you don't huddle, whether you go fast or not, they have to be ready.
Yeah.
So you can check with me or you can go fast, one or the other.
So they're going to run a stretch to number 33. Yeah. That's Sherrod on the carry, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and pushed back by Team Swag's defense. That was led by number 23 from Team Swag, Joshua Anderson, out of my neck of the woods. I'm a Coweta County kid. East
There you
Coweta
go.
High School
There you go.
in Sharpsburg, Georgia. This is at 6 foot 180.
East Coweta High School.
Yes, sir. So he looks like Sherritt gained 1 yard on that
Had
carry.
many games against them.
Ah, nice, nice. So that's going to be 2nd down and 9 as
Here we
Sherritt only
go.
gained a yard. They're going to hand the ball to number 30. Actually going to fake it this time.
Little bootleg. Oh,
And
they
it looks
had
like the
it.
pass was dropped. See, even the bootleg film.
Dorian, they had it.
Yep.
They had it. Oh, they had it.
And
He
even
had
the
some space out there too, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to seeing. There's a few guys out there that I want to see what they can do with it if they get it in space, because there's some speed out there.
Yeah, there's some athletes out there, definitely.
We saw the one big play, and other than that, both defenses have pretty much bowed up. So I'm looking for I'm looking for the next guy to break loose.
So Dobbins takes a snap, drops and looks to his right. That's going to be a short pass there, but still caught by number 3, Kendrick. That's Christopher Thomas. Unfortunately, it's going to make it a 4th down for Team Drip, and it looks like they're going to keep the offense down there and go for it here.
I'm telling you.
Why not?
I think their philosophy might be, as long as we're close to the 50, anywhere within the 40s, maybe.
Yeah.
If we're across the 40, I think they are at this point, or maybe on it.
Yeah, I think they're right. They're really close to the 50-yard line, but it looks like they're going to punt it here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, actually,
no,
they're at
they
the 39.
were. Yeah, they were not quite to the 40. I think if they were across the 40, I think that might be kind of what their philosophy is here.
And why not your defensive play
Yeah.
excellent so far?
Oh, yeah. Why?
And just like that, it takes me one possession to get the first quarter stats up. Total yards from Team Swag, 81, 4 first downs, 0 turnovers, 0 on the score bucket. 89 total yards for Team Drip, 2 first downs, 0 turnovers, and 6 on the score. We've had 1 sack by both teams, 1 for Swag and 1 for Drip. That's probably the biggest thing that we've seen across the board. I'll give a little bit of stats for the quarterbacks here at halftime. Once again, I'm Bo McMichael with Dorian Johnson and Eric Highbelt, bringing you the Tic-Tal Next Level Classic presented by Our Vision Educational Services. Gentlemen, take it away here in the second quarter.
All right, so it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Team Swag. They're going to have the ball on their own 31-yard line. New quarterback for Team Swag. That is number 8, Austin. Excuse me, that's Team Drip. That's number 9.
It's 9, isn't it?
Yeah, number 9, Dylan Draft out of Winston
I was
High
doing
School.
the same thing. I was taking a double take there too.
Yeah.
Number 9. Yep.
So the pass falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for Team Swag.
So our second quarterback from California for Team Swag.
California's a good place to find a quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Very good place.
A lot of good ones have come out of California for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Got great viewerships right around the 300 mark. 300
Love
people
it.
are listening to our beautiful voices. Either that or they muted us.
Thank you for tuning in,
Yes.
if you can hear us.
So Draft gets it out quickly.
There
out
we
in the
go.
flat to number 1. That's Jaden Ramos.
Gonna set up a 3rd down and 5 for Team Swag.
Good way to get that new quarterback comfortable. Throw a little hitch route out there.
Get all the goosebumps out of the way.
That's it.
Heck yeah.
Not to mention a wise coach that I coached under for many years said, if they give it to us, take it. Meaning that corner's not going to play up. Play catch. It's good as a 5-yard running play.
A little bit confusion there, and now it's 3rd down for Team Swag. Drafts in the gun. He looks to his right. Throws a short pass. Pass is caught at the 37.
That's Long Island, New York, going down the sideline, number 30.
Anthony Valdez, and he easily gets the 1st down, and that's the first time we've seen it in a while here. Once again, that is 1st down sponsored by Awesome Alpharetta. And that was I think that was excellent play call.
I love it.
Get him to go and do a little short crossing route. outruns all the defensive backs coming the opposite direction, and easy
What
gets the
number
first
was
down.
it? Gentlemen, what number was
That
he?
was number 30.
Anthony Valdez.
I was trying to figure out. Yeah, I heard 37, which got me very confused.
I apologize
It's
if
all
I
right, man.
misspoke there.
I don't think so, man. I think it was all me and my ears, man. If you saw
I'm
the
just
size of my ears.
I'm just excited about Long Island being represented.
I know,
and
middle
not to
and high
mention a
school.
little Lutheran there actually. Yeah.
He's
Here
playing.
we go.
Draft's just going to roll in this one. He's going to be sacked.
Great
at the,
job
we will say 46
by Team
yard.
Drip. Who was the big guy to get a
That's
hold
number
of
90 on the sack there from North Springs High School, Jameer Smith. Big guy, number big guy, another big guy there at 6'4", 240.
I think you can say his name twice like that, buddy, and it's okay because he's a big guy. So you got to really get me. It's just like an echoing
Jameer?
factor. Yes. It is A-OK.
And that is Mr. Jameer. I'm going to call him Mr.
Yes. Mr. Jameer Smith.
There's several young men on that field that I would call Mr.
And if you'd have told me I had to play football in the end of December, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm proud of all these teams coming out here, these players doing that good hustle all the way down to about the 47-yard line.
That's a great point, Bo, that you
I mean,
there,
they're
you know.
looking to elevate themselves. Their season's already over with. They have that time span. A lot of these could be dual athletes. I don't know. I don't know if they're wrestlers out there. I don't know if they're basketball players. But for them to take about 5 days off of their life and say, hey, let's get this back on here and get going.
Looks like Team Swag just dropped their first time out of the half.
And with that, we'll give a nice little quick commercial to Awesome Alpharetta. All right, coming back after that awesome Alpharetta commercial. Gentlemen, take it away.
All right, so drafting the gun once again, trips to the top of your screen, and Draft's going to look that way. Now he's going to shift. Now he doesn't have anybody open. He's going to be sacked down at the 43-yard line by big number 95 from Team Drip. That is Anthony Ruiz out, another Cali kid. This is at 6'1", 260 from Hesperia High School.
What number was it again, gentlemen?
Number 95.
95. Anthony Rule.
Yes, sir.
All right, just want to make sure
Ruiz.
give him his proper due diligence out of California, Hesperia High School.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now they're going to punt the Team Swag's going to punt the ball here.
And Dorian, you had last year, you had an opportunity to actually call this game on site. What's the difference about being not cold in this situation? Because I hear that wind just a whipping, and I want to give props to all our staff here. Joey Russo, Robert's at another location. Maya Barrett, Dylan Turner, Spencer Goodall, and Tomaine Hill are all there live in color. We got Roderick and Cedric doing a little help with Jennifer Colbert and the TikTok business. But, is it nice being in the office? Are you chilly? Do you need some hot chocolate? What do you need?
It's much better being in the office than being outside. Yeah.
Well, next time we'll send Coach Highbelt out there, buddy. He sounded like he was fine with it. I mean, I wear flip-flops every day, so that's just me.
Whatever do you need me to do, bro?
I hear you.
We might have a face mask there.
Yes,
Yep.
flags coming everywhere right there.
All over the place.
Yeah. They didn't have a choice on that part, man.
No.
It started coming, and they were like, okay, we'll call this the way we need to. And just like that, we switched over a little bit. We're going to give a little bit of a shout-out to our sponsors here. Appreciate everything that you've involved yourself here with the Next Level Classic. With that, when they're reading it off, talk to us a little bit about Northside Hospital. Dorian, read that read that you got there in front of you, sir.
All right, so wherever you are whether you are a professional athlete, weekend warrior, or student athlete, our team at Northside Hospital Orthopedic Institute Sports Medicine provides comprehensive care based entirely on the needs of athletes of all ages. No matter your age or skill level, we reassure you at every step with our multiple disciplinary team of board-certified, fellowship-trained sports medicine physicians. We offer extensive services to diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of all sports injuries. We focus on helping you reach your health and fitness goals, but also reach your peak athletic performance.
I like putting you on the spot right there to tell you read something that you haven't even read before. Great throw and catch right there. I tell you one thing, Drip's looking to get into the end zone again before halftime.
Yeah, why not?
Right around that 2-minute mark here. This is going to need to be a good stop for Swag. Talk to me, Coach Highbell. What does Swag need to do right now, other than just flat out play defense? What are they messing up right now, and kind of not ready for the throw and pass? Go ahead.
Well, the key is they need to get some pass rush because right there,
then they run.
And now they run the ball.
Did you see
Look
that
at that.
contact right there? Look at
That
this.
last play, the coverage was good.
Yeah.
And now here they just went right up the gut, but
And
I
they're
think they
hurrying
got 'em
up.
on their heels a little
They
bit.
do.
You know,
Number 33 looks like he's ready to play.
and momentum is everything in football. So, and they've got it right now.
Why not hand it back to him? That's Keldrick Sherrod on
That's
the
it.
carry. Looks like he gained around 3 on that carry.
And if I'm not mistaken,
That might be another timeout for Team
do
Drip.
we have a Northside Hospital red zone?
I think we do, man, and I think that's the. Hey, look at you, man. You're like on top of things. People are going to call you just like. I mean,
Got
just
to remember
I'm
the
not-
background in marketing.
I'm telling you, buddy, it's right there. Look at this. If we're not in the red zone, I don't know who we are, but that's Northside Hospital Orthopedic Institute Sports Medicine red zone here. I'm bringing it to you live. We hadn't had much of a time to be in the red zone, though.
No,
So-
because we've had the scoring was not a long drive. It was
No,
a
they
60-yard pass.
They
play,
jumped
so
in, and that was that.
was it.
I appreciate that.
Also, additional shout does go to Northside Hospital because they've been on the sidelines during all the practices,
Yeah,
the
there you
games.
go.
They actually checked out one kid and looked like he had accidentally, unfortunately, had a broken wrist, so he's not playing in this game. But they had, their trainers out there checking out the players,
Taking
making
care
sure
of
they're
them.
okay. Yeah, so big shout out goes to Northside Hospital. And
Make
they're-
sure you stay with us at halftime. We'll have a nice little kind of retrospective of the week or the 4 days that occurred here for the Next Level Classic.
So that's Dobbins in the gun once again, leading him down the field, throws a pass, and that's going to be
Oh, no.
intercepted at the 7-yard line. That space down there on that right side of the field, Jukes Dobbins, and he's going to be tackled down at the 43-yard line. Nice interception there from Team Swag. That's number 23, Joshua Anderson out of East Coweta High School.
Yes.
So that's a big turnover there for Team Swag, and they're going to have an opportunity to possibly put their first points on the board here.
Just a tad bit underthrown.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he had his
He looked.
receiver.
I think he looked open.
Yeah.
That's a
Boy,
nice
if he
move
could
there.
have made just a little bit more of a cut back there, I think
Yeah.
he had a chance.
Yeah, he had a good chance of taking it all the way to the
For the
taking it all
pick
the way to the
six.
crib.
You got to wonder what was going through his mind. Is like, was he tired, or was he just trying to get where he needed to get to?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Because I
and-
thought he might have wanted to
he
go
took
with
off like a dart, and then it
He
was
sure
like,
did.
I don't know if we're going to get this far. They're definitely on the other side of the 50, which is a plus all by itself.
Yes.
Swag trying to put something together here, denying Drip, just like we said, what the Swag's defense has to do. I guess the answer there, Coach Highbell, is a turnover.
Yeah, well, yeah. You always will take that.
Yes.
You always will.
Yes, unless you're on the offensive side, you're going to
Somebody
give a hard
step up
pass.
and make a play.
Yep.
So Draft is in the gun, drops, looks to his left, now throws deep. And that's going to be a short pass, but caught. Excellent catch there by number 2.
There we go.
Knowledge Williams. Another awesome Alfreda first down there for Team Swag. And once again, they're driving down the field.
That's it.
I think we should let Dorian do the awesome Alpharetta from here on out.
Yes.
He is just what we call on point with it. They're going to call a quick timeout here.
That should be Team Swag's second timeout of the half.
gotta
with
love it.
about, what do we have remaining, bro?
Timeout wise or time
No,
wise?
time-wise.
Oh, no.
That's the end of the first
the end of the
half.
half.
Oh, goodness.
Wow. That was the last play of the game. Gentlemen, that's why we don't have the clock in front of us. We deeply apologize. If we had the clock in front of us, we'd be ready to go. But we don't, and that's okay. And we're going to get a little B-roll action because I don't know if they're going to do any. They're going to have some acknowledgement of a player right now. So we'll be quiet and listen to the announcements on site.
We decided, because we keep up with all our guys, we got many guys, so we decided this year to retire Jerry. So from now on, the next Dream Classic, nobody will never wear number 90 for the next Dream Classic. So we got Robbie Harris from Greenville, South Carolina, who plays at Arizona State University. He wore number 90 in our game. We got to give him a hand because nobody will never be a good. You want to have something? You want to take a song? I just play it. You want to have something to say? Hey, he's a generous guy. He's big, but he don't like to talk. But we are looking for A.J. Harrison to sing a song for us. I don't know what happened to him at the beginning of the game. I think I got my line back. You don't know what it is. Oh, I'm from the sun. I got a present that brought me some passion. Give me a logo up there.
Right here is a little closer proximity to our hotel. And so we're operating a little bit better already. As you can see, this is a nice building that you can do multiple things in right here. And so each year, we're getting better and better with just the operation. You know, he's getting more.
So your kid is getting evaluated from all aspects, from how you practice to how they carry over to the play. Okay, I've talked to our players about getting mental reps. So right now we're taking advantage of time, but we're getting everything set up. We start walking through because the game starts mentally. And I like to elaborate on that because we have a lot of kids here, and this weekend they're here to showcase their talents. But Coach Wise also has a program that talks about academics. Because I can't recruit you, or I can't say your kid name to someone in my network that's looking for a player with good grades if he doesn't have his academics together.
Number 6, Jordan Williams.
Football field. They're gonna, I already know, they set up in the 4-2-5, like I think they're gonna be set up. Shit's gonna be real easy for y'all, your quarterbacks to understand. Shit is simple. Now I know I only got 4 people here, like 2 lines. China, we're going to be running this. We're at the shallow, we're going to be running this. The ball, we're going to definitely be running this. Y'all haven't seen this, but y'all seen it. Y'all got this here.
This guy over here right now. Okay? Set it up. One step up, look for the ball right now. Catch it, get north and south. Do not, this is no man's land. Why? Linebackers, flat defenders, they're chasing it. They're trying to get out there, okay? You gotta do a good.
This is the double. That's what we're reading, right? Yeah. We don't block him. We double team here up to this guy. We're taking care of this. Going here. He's locking on this guy. Alright? So what H-back. You could get a small motion. You could get a small motion here. Now we're taking this angle. We're kicking this guy out. Okay.
Every day, man, every time, make sure we carry out our faith. Once we get out there, man, make sure we carry out our faith. Make sure we carry out the faith. I mean, it might be a bubble, fake the bubble. There you go. Very important. Carrying out your faith.
Here, we coming here. We're just gonna switch. We're just gonna switch. Switch. Simple. Got it? Good, good. Up, down. Yep, good. Have control now. Good. Up, down. Good. Good. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo. Good. Open up. High point it. Go get it. Go get it. There we go. Count it. Count it. Oregon. Just hold right. Hey, ho. You got right here. You start out on this right here. You go a little wider. Right there. Oh, you gone. All right, here we go. Hey, quarterback. 1, 2, 3. Let it go. All right, here we go. Oregon. You A-gap linebacker. You A-gap linebacker. Right there. Here we go. Boom. Good. Right there. Hey, stay on your track. Set. Hit. Good. There we go. Now, going right back through it. All of these will be passed. Let's see how fast you can learn stuff. All these will be passed. All of these will be passed. Here we go. Set. Ready. You had that. Get to the ball. Where y'all? Start it ball. Hey, Roos. That's all.
Now, you take your ass out there, where is he gonna go? Out there. Now, do we have that throw now?
To this movement, all right, and I can't beat him across his face from my alignment, all right, but I gotta get across his face. What do I do with my alignment? Cheat it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna cheat it. If I can't get across his face, I'm gonna cheat it. You with me? All right, but you gotta get across his face because if they. Good. Good.
Someone teach you something. It's called stuff. Okay. What happened was here, I got you. He clamped your hand. I'm repping you, so I let my arm down. That's what you can use, right? The way to beat that is you go up higher, pull it out, and you finish. All right? Technique. Check. Ready. Go! Hands alone. Let's go!
I need to go outside. What are you gonna do? Break that wrist. Do that. Hey, I know it's cold. You just got him to do it. You took off and you showed him your numbers. Guess what he did?
Set. Go. Good job, baby.
Set. Go. Hips down. You hit this last bag. Give him room to finish. Finish. There you go. Set. Go. Good. Push. Good. Everybody got the concept of that drill. All right, now let's do it the right way now. Here we go. Set. Drop your hips.
She loved the casino. She visited the school in Mississippi. They put her up at the hotel with the casino there. And gave her money. They're playing. So, because everybody knows these mama's boys. Okay? But daddy, somebody, we do got some daddies there, what I call groupies. Oh, which one is Drip? Drip is red. He said Drip is red. Yeah. Because we were ready for Julio Jones up here. This is what we working on. All that line play.
I toured Elon, Campbell, and Boone was my third one for baseball.
Okay.
And
so Elon was going to give me a partial scholarship to baseball.
Yep.
And Campbell never looked at it. App State was always my #1 choice. Greensboro College gave me baseball scholarship.
I went to Boone.
Yeah,
and then we go. I got them through StockX, and then StockX investigates them.
Yeah.
Before, and they
But see, I heard something about StockX lately too, man. That was on the internet. They were saying they were selling fake shoes.
Well, they denied my purchase because they said the springs were fake.
Oh, see.
She said the
You started.
two right there. I got one problem, y'all. If one got a hoodie on their head, everybody should have one, right? Everybody got a hoodie on.
Do whatever you want for your next pose. 1, 2, 3. All right, you good to go.
I'm sorry, kid.
Stand up 2 O's for me. First pose.
I hope you're able to sit back and really enjoy watching what has been accomplished over 4 days here at the Next Level Classic 2022. We'll go everything from the very beginning to doing a photo op, get their height and their weight, and their reach. Everything's based off of that, and then the experience that everybody else has had. It's just great. We appreciate everybody tuning in across the board. And as we throw up some music, because, you know, you can never have too much music in general right there. You get to see everybody else. This is Team Drip. I'm going to put Team Swag up here as well, so we run these players over who've been drafted and their number-wise, so we can kind of give that overall perspective, getting ready here for the second half of action. My gentlemen are in the booth in the lab trying to figure out, hey, where's everybody going? If we have a player of the game, who's it going to be between Team Drip and Team Swag? Very interesting overall-wise of how the first half went. Was able to collect the stats, go over the stats with you right before the game kicks off, and be able to get that part taken care of this situation. Glad to have you with us. Sit back and enjoy yourselves, and we'll get started. Look at that. See if I put in everybody that I was supposed to put in. Yep, I did. So we'll get all these players introduced here and where they're from. Drafted here in the 2022 Next Level Classic.
Team Swag 0.
ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for the second half of action here. Bringing in my two cohorts, Eric Highbelt and Dorian Johnson. Gentlemen, get to see an idea. Hey, I'm going to throw up some stats here, let you look at them overall wise. Pretty even across the board, to be honest with you, except for that. I mean, I will say that, except for the good old-fashioned touchdown that happened on the first series. We're talking 29 to 28 plays, 6 first downs to 5 first downs. Swag has 111 yards, where Drip has 131, and they're up by 6, and that's it. Gentlemen, thoughts about the first half as we start here in the second half of action? Go ahead, Dorian Johnson, you get the first call.
Well, as we've seen throughout this game, looks like this has really been a big defensive battle. Both offenses kind of relatively struggled as far as getting anything going. So we will see what happens in the second half. Hopefully we'll see some more scoring. I personally love scoring. Makes football exciting and fun. So
Grease 2 wrote a song about it. They said we should score or tonight. So, Eric, your thoughts right now across the board?
Well, even though my background's more so on the offensive end, I do enjoy defensive football too, though.
And it's been a great. I mean,
these guys have been showing out. Both defensive lines have been pretty dominant, and quarterbacks aren't having a whole lot of time. They're having to create things, and just haven't been able to do it consistently. We've seen some offense, but just not anything consistent yet.
Yeah, unless you really have something that really works offensively. To me, that's why you're sticking with the running game. We have one turnover that is in the hands of Drip. Drip was in the matter of scoring a touchdown, trying to increase the lead at the end of the half.
Yep.
And the turnover occurred. They got the INT. Great job across that on that part. But, overall-wise, penalties have been only been on Swag's side. Right now, Swag has 3 penalties. Drip has 0. Drip has 3 sacks where Swag has 1 sack. So it's definitely interesting. Well, we're getting ready here for the third quarter of action, first play of the scrimmage. Once again, just to remind everybody, Swag is in white. Drip is in blue. Drip is in blue with red pants. Swag's in white jerseys, blue pants. Gentlemen, I'll let y'all take it away, and I'll be quiet for a little bit. Hopefully I won't fall asleep based on my track record. That is not possible. I am liable to doze off any chance I get. And, gentlemen, enjoy calling the third quarter of action here at Kings Ridge High School in Alpharetta, Georgia. I'm Bowman Mike with Dorian Johnson and Eric Highbelt.
All right, so that was last week was a 5-yard carry by number 4 from Camden County, Jayden Daly. They're going to give it ball right back up the middle to him again. Looks like he gained a couple yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and short for Team Swag. Team Swag starting off this drive by just playing good old smash mouth football here. Yep. Not a bad call here. Not a bad call there. And Ryan Strickland from Mount Perrin Christian is back in at quarterback for Team Swag as well. So it's 3rd down and 3. Ball is on the 32-yard line. Strickland drops back to pass. Throws a short pass, and it falls incomplete. Intended for number 10, who had a nice first half. That's Nakai Daniel out of Locust Grove High School. And Team Swag, they're going to punt this ball off here. 3 and out. That's now what Team Swag needed here on this first drive here and coming out of the first half.
You know, I would have liked to see the run and play there. I mean, they had gained positive the yards on both plays previous. They come back to, I mean, you got just, I don't know. I just feel like get that first down, you know.
And especially considering Daly's done a relatively good job of running the ball, running the ball very physically and getting yards and not even losing yards. So
yes,
we'd like to see that as well. So snap over the head of the punter. He's going to just catch it, run back, and he's going to kick it.
Not live, so.
Very fortunate about that.
Yeah, everybody in this world is thinking if it's not live, we all good, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they get it on about the 48-yard line. Once again, you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Next Level Classic at TICTAL Expo on Twitter. We are live on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. You can go to our Score 58 Network Fan Central and click on that to be able to watch a little TICTAL action. Appreciate the 322 fans watching the game right now. That is absolutely awesome. Bananas. Yes, we are famous, but yet we are only asked to be muted most of our times in our lives. Dorian and Eric, take it away, gentlemen.
All right, so Dobbins is back in at quarterback for Team Drip. And number 32, Raekwon Washington right beside him. Dobbins drops back, throws a short pass, and that is incomplete. Looks like it was a little high for number 2, Shaquarius Myrant.
He was doing some hand motions, I believe, to his quarterback saying, please bring that down.
No, man, why you got to bring it down there, Valparaiso? Valparaiso, you got to throw it up high. It allows them to work on their vertical reach,
I
man.
learned a long time ago as a quarterback, don't put them receivers stretching them arms out or you'll hear about it.
Especially over the middle.
Yes.
Dobbins throws the ball. And that's 32 of Washington, and he drilled at the 49-yard line.
Tackle.
Who was that? That was number 20. Was that 29? That is actually that's 28 from Team Swag. So that was Jalen Petty from Canale High School, and guess what? He's a Texan.
He's a Texan.
Brought that Texan spirit out there on that tackle there.
Boy.
I just love that you said textbook. I mean, because that was helmet, shoulder pads.
Yeah, excellent tackle there.
I tell you, old Bobby Ramsey would be happy about that type of tackle.
He would be.
So it's going to make a 3rd down and long for Swag. Dobbins going to drop back. Under pressure, throws there, and that's almost intercepted, but I think they're going to call pass interference. They're going to call pass interference there on Kevin Powell.
Which will give us an
awesome Alpharetta.
There you
First
go.
down.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep, they're going to call PI, pass interference on, once again, that's number 13, Kevin Powell out of Monarch High School. Cornerback on the coverage
I must
there.
admit, in those pictures we had on that little video of awesome Alpharetta, I was definitely a little north side red zone there too. But
well, that if we were in the NFL. Okay. I apologize. I thought it was the spot of the foul. I got overexcited. I clicked buttons. Things went sideways. Cats and dogs living together. It was total anarchy on my part.
Well, it's just hard. It's just hard to go back and forth. With this time of year, you got high school, college.
I was like,
I mean, what are we doing here? Which one do we got today?
I hear you. Our Vision Educational Services bringing this wonderful game to you, Next Level Classic. Here we go.
So they're going to hand the ball off.
Number.
Defense.
Who is that? Is that 90?
No.
Yeah,
it is.
That's number 90.
I've got a room for him.
Oh, my goodness. That's Devon Haney Jr.
I mean, he could
Northside
be my second
High School
child.
out of Indiana.
I like number 58 there from Grayson. That's a big drink of water on the offensive line.
Yes.
How tall is 58?
Let's see, 58.
He is listed as 6'6", 300.
Okay.
So there's another guy that's
fit
listed
me in
as
his
6'7",
pocket.
280.
Okay.
From Marion High School.
Oh, bump it to the outside.
And it's going to fall forward at right around the 30. That was number 33 on the carry. That's Keodrick Sherrod.
Aided by the penalty, it looks like we have a little momentum for Team Drip.
Yeah, Drip's going fast here. Dobbins is back in the pistol this time. Got confusion there between him and Sheridan. They're going to lose around 6 yards on that play. Looks like that was number 51 on the tackle from Team Swag. That's Dominic Stewart. Oh, that's not Dominic Stewart. Oh, they're going to say it's Dominic Stewart on the carry there. He's listed as the O-lineman here on our roster.
He's just playing both sides of the ball, man. It's all right, brother. They only won 51 on that part. There's only 151, not 151, but 51 on that part. Andre Wise and DeAndre Wise and Jennifer Colbert, all the brain masters of this whole wonderful Next Level Classic. They've been working on this thing since the Classic ended last year. Nobody there except a white jersey.
It's going to be a turnover on downs for Team Drip. And
Team Drip was able to hold after that nice little progression from our Team Swag was able to hold after that nice little progression of Team Drip.
And now Swag's going to get the ball back here.
I just need to bring some North Hospital red zone just for a second, you know. I mean, red zone is really any time some team gets the ball. Am I not right there, gentlemen? If you get the ball, it's a red zone situation. So,
Sure.
Yeah, coming from a defense.
I'm
Listen
just trying
to
to figure. I don't know if I can understand that philosophy.
You don't know.
Is that the I've been up since 5 a.m. philosophy?
No, man, it's not. It's the idea like, hey, I clicked a button, let it go.
Exactly.
Let
it go.
I want to give them the old game summary on.
I thought it was let it snow.
No,
let it snow.
no,
Never
not
mind.
yet.
That's something else.
It's going to
Anyway.
come eventually there, buddy. You just hold
we
on
got
there,
an uncovered
Elsa.
number 3 receiver over there. Y'all see that?
Oh yeah. Please just throw a quick
throw
slot.
it out to him.
Just
throw it to him. Oh.
Strickland doesn't look that way. Instead, he looks to the left side, throws it deep, and it's incomplete. Complete, but out of bounds,
Yeah.
so it's going to be incomplete.
Right, exactly.
Good catch there by, once again, number 2, Naj Williams. He's really been active
He's
in this
been
first
active,
half.
yes.
But unfortunately, the pass is incomplete.
They've gone to him more than once.
Yeah, about-
in the first half, and now again in the second half. And he's 6'2". I mean, he's got some length in him.
Yeah, 6'2",
so-
180. Looks like he's a pretty fast kid, but looks like Strickland missed that slot receiver open.
And that's, of course, that goes to an all-star game versus the regular season. You don't necessarily have that relationship with your receivers where you can have a quick signal to say, "Hey, look," because I tell you, that's just too much open right there.
Looks like he's open again.
I got to
here.
throw it out there.
And that's number 10,
Right now.
Daniel. And he throws.
Well, there they go. They're throwing that swing pass.
Swing out to the right.
We called that the swing pass in our offense.
So that was caught there by number 30 from
Or
Team
some
Swag.
people call it the flare route. Either way, because it's behind the line of scrimmage, those wide receivers can go after it out there and get some blocks and let that running back get in some space.
Pretty much a glorified run.
Yeah, really, that's what it is. And it's like a sweep. And Mr. Long Island Lutheran Middle and High School from Long Island, New York, got a nice little game there.
Yeah, got the first down. An awesome
That's it.
Alpharetta
Come
first
on.
down.
There we go. There we go.
I already
was
showed
mentioning
that.
earlier-
I showed that early when Coach Hybelt was just a talking. So I threw that up there.
It's kind of
called
my
a filler.
job,
It's a
but,
filler, brother. It's a filler. We're good.
And it's Strickland sack at the 40-yard line. That is number 52 from Team Drip. Lendrick Barber out of Ola High School.
There you
listed
go.
at 6'4", 296.
Yeah, and I remember that 6'4", 296 when I had the pleasure of filming them earlier this year during the regular
Yeah,
season.
you had the playoff. Didn't you have a playoff game as well?
I believe that was a playoff game as well.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it was. You had
So I actually saw them twice. That is correct,
Yeah,
Mr.
you did.
Bo McMichael.
Yeah. It's the high-power broker you are. It's
Wow,
all right.
I don't know about that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
anyway.
Here we go.
So Strickland's in the gun once again, looks to his left, and he looks like he had a receiver open,
Well, he
breaking
had
across
him.
the middle.
Threw it behind him.
Yeah.
34 is still trying to figure out why he didn't catch that ball.
Yeah. Well,
he's a linebacker for a reason.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
can
didn't know
say-
if we should go
No,
there
we
in an
could.
all-star
Yeah,
game.
Yeah,
but,
you can go there. He's a linebacker for the reason. He's there to hit folks. He's not there to catch balls and return them for touchdowns.
I'm sure looking at him, I don't think I want to get hit by him, to be honest with you.
Nothing better than hitting a linebacker going, who did I just hit and what is his name? And I don't want to hit him again.
Thank you.
As a former, they're going to call it. Like,
Strickland's in the gun.
See if they can
I hear a timeout call from Coach, and they're going
Yeah.
to call a timeout here. That's going to be Team Swag's first timeout of the half.
and just like that, we're going to have a little commercial break here and give a little bit of information about Alpharetta. Awesome Alpharetta. All right, back from our quick little awesome Alpharetta. Going to keep on some nice, wonderful good old-fashioned advertisement.
I may have to visit Alpharetta because these commercials are
man,
getting me interested.
you know, it's amazing what drones can do. That's all I can say.
Alpharetta is nice. I
It is, and you spent some time up there, so I understand that.
Strickland,
Oh,
nice juke
move.
there. Gets the first down.
Nice.
Listen to give me the word juke. You act like you in the 80s, man. It's all right.
Or should I say L1R1?
Yeah, L1R1.
L1R1?
Yeah, with the PlayStation. Is that what you're giving me?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
So they're going to give Strickland the first down there. So it's going to be another awesome Alpharetta first down here. That's 2 in a row here for Team Swag's offense. Looks like they're trying to get something a little going here.
It was a very nice move by the quarterback there, because without that, they don't get the first down. So here we go.
Strickland's back in the gun. Jesse Washington, running backs behind him. Offset to the right. And off to the tailback. Trips to the left. He has some space on the left side. Has a block. Squeezes through those two blocks and is down at around the 25-yard line. Nice run there by Jesse Washington from Georgia Military. And that's going to be another awesome Alpharetta first down. That's 3 this drive. Team Swag starting to get the running game going here.
I'll tell you, between him, number 7, and number 4, Mr. Daly, both of them have that low center of gravity. They've got. I would love to see them get the ball more. And
looks like they're going to hand the ball back off to him again, but this time Team Drip's ready. That is
Anthony Ruiz.
Yes, sir. The big man up in the middle from Cali.
We've called his name a couple of times.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. So it looks like he lost a couple of yards there. I'm guessing it's going to be second down and 12. See if we get a view of the spot of the ball. Team Swag's getting his driving down here, getting it through.
See if they can get into the
end zone.
Northside Hospital red zone, and then maybe the end zone. Or
Yeah.
they could do like Drip did and just bypass the red zone and just take it from here.
They'll chuck it in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah.
So actually, they're on the 28-yard line.
Yep.
Strickland drops back, throws deep, corner route,
he's
has the
got
receiver
him,
open.
he's
That
got
is
him.
pass falls incomplete once again for Knowledge Williams. He had a step on his defender, and the pass unfortunately falls incomplete. Good play call there. Good play call there, and he was open.
That's that corner route. Looked like they had the smash concept going on with the hitch on the outside and the corner route on the in for the number 2 receiver, and it was there. He just slightly overthrew.
Yeah, slightly overthrew. So that's going to make it third down
We'll
now.
have to see if they come back to that maybe here.
Third down now here for Team
If it's
Swag.
there based on the defense, I'd come back to it.
Strickland drops the snap. Now he's going to run, and he's going to be dropped at the 31-yard line by Mr. Anthony Ruiz, but there is a penalty flag.
Did he catch him on a face mask?
I don't know. That will be my guess, either that or holding on the offense. We'll get a call very shortly. They're going to, I think they're going to call a face mask on Team Drip. And that's going to be a first down for Team Swag. And guess what they're going to be? They're going to be inside the Northside Hospital red zone.
That face mask hurts, but you got to give Ruiz credit. He's active in there.
Yeah, he's been active.
He has been an active defender for Team Drip.
So they are going to call the face mask. 15-yard penalty. Ball is now on.
And there we are. Our graphics are on point.
Yes, sir.
The penalty has taken us into the Northside Hospital red zone.
And the ball is spotted on the 16-yard line. Team Swag once again moving the ball here. And we'll see if we can get them in the end zone so they can do a little dancing queen dance
Little
here.
dancing queen here. Try to get the momentum going, a little mojo
I don't know
going.
what's worse, Eric, is that Dorian knew that was Dancing Queen or that Dorian knew it was Dancing Queen.
Yeah.
I don't know which worse. I'm just.
I knew.
He heard that and he was like.
I knew the tune, but I could not have named it without Dorian's help.
I know.
And
He just
that
threw it out there.
scares me because
It is.
I'm a lot older than he
We
is.
are. We're both older than him, man. And I mean, granted, he's 33, but we definitely older than 33.
Yes.
But it was nice.
Would
when
it make you feel any better if I say I don't know who sings that song?
Oh, it does. It
That does. That helps.
I don't know. Well, I'm going to say.
And I don't either.
I don't know if that's even better because we both knew it was ABBA. We just couldn't name the song.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right.
So Strickland takes a low snap, looks to his left, dodges a sack from attempt from.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Spins out another one. Tries a juke at the 10.
I'm telling you.
At the 10, Strickland's getting it done here with his feet.
That was a little magical there to get out of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Dodged a couple
little
of
Houdini
sacks
action. I thought he was definitely sacked.
So that should be 2nd down and 4.
Nice little replay action right now.
Look at that replay.
He
spin move.
He was just happy to be where he was, man. Oh, goodness gracious.
Ruiz getting a nice stick in there at the end.
Coming to the end of the 3rd quarter of action here. Score 58 Network bringing you Tic-Tac, excitement, our vision, sports education. I know I'm not allowed to mention Score 58 Network, but I did a good job of just kind of slipping it in there. I apologize. Here we go.
So Strickland once again, 2nd down and 4. In the gun, looks, throws a short pass over.
Goodness gracious, that was high.
Very dangerous throw. It looked like it was attempted
Did you
for
all
number
see what
1.
I saw?
Yes. Yeah.
Did you see
and I can't replay it
running
that good.
back?
I know. I know.
Everybody went with the slant. That was like a triple slant,
Yeah,
and then the
double
back
slant.
on the flare was, he would have walked in, I think, or maybe somebody would have got a hand on him, but he wasn't going to get. I don't think he would have been tackled short of the goal line, unless somebody had an angle I didn't see.
We're getting to the sponsorships here. Everybody's taking a breather. I don't think it's a change in the quarter, mainly because they did not show it. But one thing I wanted to acknowledge is this gentleman right here. We got a little 5-minute interview. There's not enough time in the world, but we're going to go ahead and play him a little bit right now.
So my first question gonna be like, okay, what's your name, what's your company, this and that. Then I'm gonna ask you, why did you decide to be a sponsor with your brand, okay? And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna say, well, tell us how your product and your
For those people that know, this is Coach Wise, Andre Wise, giving us the lowdown on what he's doing from a sponsor involvement. So had no time to edit, but I wanted to give Willie's Barbecue its due.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we good. We're recording.
Okay. Okay. All right, Mr. Willie. Hey, tell us your name, your company name, and the title that you hold with the company.
My name is Willie Bennett. I'm owner of Mr. Willie's Smokehouse Barbecue. We've been in business since 2017. I started building this food truck, and I've been catering ever since.
Okay. Well, Ms.
Once it's 3rd down and 4, Strickland in the gun, and we hear a whistle. Timeout here? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a timeout by Team Drip. That's their first of the half.
All right, we're going to go back to Big Willie. Okay, I'm just going back to him.
Barbecue.
First of all, it would never been a next level junior classic without you. You've been with us from day one, 3 years. This is our 3rd year in a row. Tell me, Mr. Willie, what makes you keep coming back and want to be a sponsor and help us with the next level junior classic?
Well, I really was trying to be, at first I didn't really know what was the Junior Classic. But then once I got into it and I saw that it was something for the kids to help them grow in a sports. My family, we're always been in football.
Okay.
And so it was something special to me. So I was like, well, maybe this will be something I can use to give back to the community.
Okay, well, since you said that, I know about Mr. Willie Barbecue. I know about them good ribs and everything you've been fixing for me the last couple of years. Mr. Willie, tell us what.
Again, it's around 3rd down and 4 here for Team Swag here. They're going to hand the ball off.
There you go.
And he's going to get the 1st down easily, and he's going to go inside the, we'll say, 3-yard line.
Yeah.
By number 7 from Team Swag, that is Jesse Washington. And it's going to be another awesome Alfredo 1st down.
There you go.
And they're going no huddle. They're going quick.
Give it right back to him.
Why not? Why not? He's got that high hand. Bad snap. Strickland's just going to try to outrun everybody, run to the right, and he's met at the
He's in.
1 yard line, but still goes in.
We
for a
have
touchdown.
We have us a tie ball game.
That's our first point of the game here from number 5.
That's how you draw it, right? It's a rumbling back snap.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't reel it back there. And who was the touchdown?
That is number 5, Ryan Strickland out of Mount Perrin Christian here in the Atlanta area.
Yeah.
3-yard run by him.
Come the fourth quarter, gentlemen, I'm going to be busting your chops for the player of the game.
Well, he's definitely put his name on there, especially with the way he's moved the ball down this particular this past drive. Kick is up and good, and that's going to put Team Swag up 7-6 over Team Drip. With around a minute left here.
And there are definitely 2 separate field goal kickers.
Yeah.
Number 33 for Swag.
I believe number 1 is from St. Francis School, which is like right beside.
Buddy, when you say right beside, that's an understatement. If we were to show an aerial, the amount of teams that are located in that pod.
Yes.
No.
3 high schools. 3 high schools.
In a square mile, maybe.
Oh, it is.
No,
it is.
No, not even square mile. Just quarter of a
You
mile.
can walk around the park and
Yes.
get to like 7 high schools.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Hence why there's so much stress when they were like, "Why can't you film for us, but you film for them?" And I'm like, "We're not having this conversation."
Yeah.
It is good times, man. Good times.
There you go.
So I like Mr. Willie's. I've never had his barbecue because I have not went to one of these events. Have you ever had Mr. Willie's barbecue there, Dorian?
Yes, they had some barbecue nachos one year.
Wow.
Those are pretty solid.
Okay, good.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. I just wish they would have given bigger portions.
Well, yeah, you know.
Well, based on your ears, I can understand that, buddy. I do understand that. Not your appetite, just your ears on that end. So
I just know that my mouth is watering. That's all.
Yeah,
I know.
my
I'm
mouth is
hungry.
watering right now, too.
I know. I went and got a granola bar because I was like, man, I got to eat. That is ridiculous. I'm hungry. I said I was going to have y'all lunch, and I lied. Like a good man, look like a good.
It's okay. You can just get some barbecue nachos.
That's the only thing I'm thinking of right now is barbecue nachos right now. I'm like, how can I get them? And
I'm
let's
thinking
go.
about on the way home, do I pass by anywhere I can get those?
Yes, I could tell you a couple places, man. It's not a problem.
So that's number 18, Logan Hurley.
Oh!
You got to catch that, brother. You got to catch that.
You got
to catch that.
That was the
okay.
number 28.
Okay.
Oh, my
Jalen
goodness.
Petty.
Okay, I ain't got nothing to say there. I'm freaking out right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, this is, I mean.
This is
28, brother. There's a
That's
reason
Jalen
why you're.
Petty.
Yeah, that's the reason
Jalen
why you're
Petty.
where you're at, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry, Jalen Petty out of Canale High School in Texas. Oh, he's not representing Texas well.
Well, he is. I mean, he knocked down the pass.
He did an
Yes.
excellent job of coverage.
Okay, it's
though.
a
Excellent job of
PBU.
coverage.
It's a PBU.
Let's put it.
Pass.
Let's put it in perspective.
Yeah, I will. It's a PBU, man. That's all that is.
Anyways, stretch play, and that's nowhere for
Okay,
Team
Swag's got the momentum right now.
Uncle Mo is all over Team Swag.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
So it's 3rd down and long for Team Drip, and they're going to have to get something going here. And they have to answer that touchdown.
They do,
Down
but
1 point.
being where they're at right now, I mean, we're in 3rd down right now, correct?
Yes, sir. 3rd down. I want to say around 12 or 13. I think that's the end of the 3rd quarter here. 3 in the bag. We have one last quarter here at Kings Ridge Christian School here in Alpharetta, Georgia.
Is it just me, or we have not seen Mr. Hairston this half?
We have
yet,
not seen Mr. Harrison since, I want to say, midway through 2nd quarter, which is very disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but also from an all. Ooh, look at it. I click all buttons.
There it is.
Yeah, it's 1st down. We're heading to the 4th down. But, I mean, in many respective pieces, you got to understand it's an all-star, so everybody gets an opportunity to play.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know.
I have a feeling he might be next because I think they might be going in reverse order this half.
They could.
I'm not sure.
And
All I have to say is if Team Drip really wants to win, he's
listen
probably
to
their
you.
best chance.
That's the
Yeah.
hardest thing
The W.
when you get to these all-star games.
Yeah, exactly. It's
where-
it's
I
like,
mean,
you know.
I'd love people would like get to a senior all-star game. Hey, man, we're just here to win. I don't know what y'all talking about. We want to win. We got games next in 2 weeks where we got some all-star. No, it's next week because we're already in the Monday. So next Thursday and Friday, we got some games where it's going to matter in the sense of hey, we're ready to go. 12 minutes are on the clock, and it's a 7-6 ball game. And Drip's got to put something together right now, and we'll see what happens. We're going to roll these sponsors up here a little bit more because we appreciate all that they have done here for the Next Level Classic. Across the board, I'll put the scoreboard up here in just a minute.
One thing that's Logan Harold in the gun for Team Drip as quarterback. Now it's a
Oh,
nice
little
screen there. It is met
screen, and he is
by number
smacked.
27, Lucas Espino from Alatuna High School here in the Atlanta area. And he brought it on that play. Excellent job by him reading the play and knocking the ball out of the running back's hand. And that's going to be 4th down now for Team Drip.
Ouch.
Yes.
That's an understatement when you say ouch like that.
Yeah.
So we're on 12 minutes on the clock here and clicking. Make sure you give us an idea, gentlemen. I need something here by in about 5 minutes or so. Give us an idea who you think the player of the game is for both teams, Drip and Swag, so we can give some acknowledgement across the board here. When we talk about the third quarter of play here, let's just talk about Drip. Drip has 9, or let's go back to Swag. Swag had a total of 16 plays in the but in the third quarter. The most importantly is the drive that was a touchdown. 5 first downs, 12 plays total, 49 yards altogether. I mean, they chomped it all the way down to the bottom. What do you think about that drive that Swag put together? Is that a game-winning drive in your book there, Dorian Johnson?
Possibly. We'll see if Team Drip can
I need
can bring
you to
anything
commit
up.
to things like this, man. Just
I
say
don't
yeah.
want to commit
I
more. There's
appreciate
still
that.
11 minutes left in the
Hence
game.
why you're single,
But
man.
as of right
It's okay.
now.
I did. I mean,
wow.
I
think I might have to walk off set after that.
Did you? Are you going to walk off sets on that one, man?
Drop the mic and walk.
I did. I mean, you can do what you want to, brother. Do what you need to at this point. I'm just asking you to say yes or no. Make a commitment for God's sake.
As of right now, yes. Yes.
Thank you. That's all I'm asking for, buddy. I'm not asking for your hand in matrimony. I got my wife, man. We're good. We've been 11 years plus, man. We're good. All right, there. I'm not looking to cuddle with High Belt anymore. We've been 28 years knowing each other. No, don't die on me. Come on, bring it back.
That's karma bringing up my dating life.
I appreciate that, man.
It's just,
We'll see where we're going with this. It got quiet across the board.
He just reminded me.
And
that
we're live still. That's the nice
Yeah.
thing is
It's
that
just
we're
frozen live.
It is. We're going to take a deep breath, and nobody's going to freak out. And we're going to go to a big screen here, and y'all going to talk about the game. And I'm going to call my producer on site. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now we've got a tight one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'm he was speaking of players of the game, and it's hard. I mean, Swag, I guess 7 the quarterback. He's done some good stuff. 98, Mr. Rooster.
Bing.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, so as of right now, my MVP for Team Swag definitely goes to Ryan Strickland. He did an excellent job of that last drive, keeping the ball, throwing the ball, keeping the drive going with the scrambling after the plays are breaking down, and even breaks through after that bad snap, takes the ball and just runs it in for a 3-yard score. So he's definitely my MVP for Team Swag as of right now.
I would have to agree with that. And to be honest with you, they've gotten a ton of yardage, even though they only have the one score.
Yes.
He's moved the ball several times.
Yeah,
they've had more than one drive.
Yeah.
They just couldn't finish it.
Yeah. And for Drip, I'm obviously have to go with A.J. Hairston, the quarterback.
Yeah.
From Marion High School down there in Broward County, Florida. You got the big touchdown, the big 60-yard touchdown pass, and what we've seen as of recently is like Drip has really struggled to get get in the rhythm with any of their other two quarterbacks.
Yes.
And it seems like with Harrison, they've had the most success, obviously.
That's it. We're looking at a good chunk of their yardage from that one play.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll have to see what happens here.
I see on the defensive side of the ball for Team Drip. It's definitely Anthony Ruiz. He's been a disruptive force, gotten himself a sack.
Yes.
And he got in a couple of TFLs, so he's definitely for Team
I definitely
Drip.
got him in mind for Drip as well on the defensive side of the ball.
And it looks like we're have it. We are back.
Yeah, we are,
Officially
man.
back.
You know,
Video is back.
Well, we had, see what happened was my checking and my savings didn't match up.
What had happened was
everything went down. I'd like to hear a story. Let me tell you. Here you go. Here we go. First down and 10 for Team Swag.
So that is number 3 now in at quarterback, Dylan Day. As the quarterback for Team Swag. Short handoff there. Looks like they might have gained a couple yards there on that first down run. So it's going to be second down and 8 for Team Swag now. I think that was, number 7? I want to say that was Mr. Jesse Washington on the carry.
Yes, I believe so.
And he did an excellent job of keeping the ball moving the last drive for Team Swag as well. So.
Well, both those guys, 7 and 4.
They're both churners.
Those guys can tote it.
And they're very well built, too. So.
If I was the quarterback, I'd be telling Coach, can we just hand it off to these guys? I mean, I'm sorry, but, I understand it's an all-star game and everything and like to throw it around a little bit, but those guys are toting it.
Cold Day and both those running backs have done an excellent job of just keeping the ball on. So
here we go.
Throw it deep. And it's going to fall incomplete.
Okay, first of all, you cannot throw that flag. That ball is uncatchable.
And 3 yards out of bounds.
I know.
So
might as well be in the fence down by the Dippin' Dots.
Yep.
On the food truck.
Yes.
Come on, Mr. Ref. Tell me waving it off.
We'll check and see. Nope. I think he's sticking with the
call. He's not calling pass interference. He's calling holding.
No, it doesn't matter.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
It's interesting.
Yes.
Now, but would it matter, Bo, if the holding was before the earlier in the play?
I don't know. The pass was, that's the over the head. That's how you get out of that.
I'm kind of the same way with all that.
I get in a big argument with that, and
if the play wasn't affected by it, then let's not throw the law under.
The blank is Miss Maya Barrett. We had one production unit go down, and she was able to flip it back. Hands off, Miss Maya. You did a great job getting that switched up.
So they're going to hand it
there
off
we
to
go.
Washington. Nope, this is actually
but
Daly
see that,
this time.
that, and look at that. See, it takes more than one to get him down. Both those guys. He drugged that guy by the T-shirt, with his T-shirt.
I'll tell you one thing. Swag came out the second half. Total yards right now here, we're sitting at 68. Okay. Overall for the game, they're sitting at 184 total yards for the
Swag.
Swag. No, Drip. Total yards for Drip is 125.
Yeah.
So you talking about a equally matched game. It's nice to see across the board.
Here goes Long Island.
Enough for a first down.
Looks like he got enough for the first down there. We'll check with referees and see.
And what first down is that there, Dorian Johnson?
That's going to be an awesome Alpharetta first down.
I love brother. So somebody said, hey, let's make this thing awesome Alpharetta. What? No, we're going to make it. What? No, I don't think that's going to work, man. And game summary-wise, if we were to just kind of
see that limping, not good.
No, you don't ever want to have that.
Don't want to have that in all.
Game summary. Give me an update right now, Eric Highbelt. Pull your best Craig Chapman out of your pocket and act like you knew exactly what happened up to give us this game here between 6
the whole
and 7.
Game.
Yeah.
Well, we started out with a A.J. Harrison to Kendrick Price 61-yard touchdown pass early in the ball game, and then things got kind of slow paced for a little while.
It did, defensively based, right?
Yeah, defenses dominated, and now here at the end of the third, early fourth, we've got some offense being displayed here by the Swag team, and I was just going to say, pop that up there, Bo, because we are in the Northside Hospital red zone, and at this point it's 7-6 Swag, and they're driving again.
I appreciate the update across the board. Once again, congratulations to all of the players that have been involved in this Next Level Classic. I can't even imagine somebody telling me, hey, I want to play some football at the end of December, even though I've been out of football. And a lot of these players have been out of football for probably about a month now. I don't know. And some of them might have played in some state championships. I'm not willing to say yes or no based on my knowledge, but absolutely amazing to get themselves back and ready to go. Deep pass. Oh, almost a tip catch right there. Drip's got to catch that.
Good coverage there by number 9. For Dendrick Johnson out of Pelham High School in South Georgia, listed at 6'1", 165. So it's now going to make it. He was double covered there on that pass.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. But, you know, they like to isolate too. They've been trying to do that. So they obviously saw in practice something they like there.
So it's 3rd down now. Day's in the gun. He's going to throw a short pass out to the tailback, and it's going to fall incomplete.
They've been able to get their running backs out of the backfield open a lot.
Yeah.
That one just throwing out a little bit in front of him, could only get one hand on it. Would have been a really, really spectacular catch to reel that in.
And you would have a good chance to get another first down there too.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're going to Team Swag's going to attempt the field goal here. I'm correct. Yes, they're going to attempt the field goal here.
And keep the game out of reach. No, it'd just be 10-6. Touchdown would win the game. But number 3 setting up to at least make it a touchdown score game.
That is no good.
No, really?
It's no good. No good by Team Swag there, so it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Team Drip, and let's see if they can get something going here.
Yeah, interesting next 2 possessions from Team Drip. And going into Drips, this is their 3rd possession. Okay, so they've had 10 plays. Okay, can you give me a total yardage? -6.
Yeah.
-6.
There's
Okay.
not been a lot of offense by Drip this half.
At all. Okay. They're starting on their 22nd yard line. Hey, can I say that? 22-yard line? 22nd.
Harold at quarterback in the gun, throws it deep. That's going to be knocked away by number 13.
Yeah, he wasn't willing to catch that. 13 was like, hey, I'm going to bat it down. And even 23 is like, why didn't you catch it? Stop doing that on that part. Hey, did y'all see the orange sweatshirt up there on the screen?
I did.
Yeah, that's Joey Bag of Donuts. He's doing the end zone.
There you go.
Yeah. Our drone, certain things weren't working with our drone properly, so that's fine. It's okay. It's baby steps. We always have alternatives.
Harold's is in the pistol this time. He's going to hand the ball off, and they're going to lose. I want to say 3 yards in play.
Yeah.
Immediately letting the backfield pretty much by that whole D line.
Definite tackle for loss there by about 3 people. 98 included.
Yeah, and that's 98. That's, of course, Rooster Bing.
Our friend, Mr. Rooster Bing.
As well
I call him friend, hopefully, because, you know, I don't want him.
I
don't want him, you know, I want him on my good side.
Yeah. He's my nephew. Second
being,
cousin,
being,
twice
being
removed.
a former quarterback, those defensive ends, I like to be on their good side.
Yeah. Anybody get tackled by a guy named Rooster, we got issues.
Yes.
So, I say.
Probably.
You didn't get that, did you?
Probably involving pain.
I know.
Harold's going to roll, and he's going to be sacked this time.
Who's got that tackle?
That is Rooster Bing again.
Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
this dude's been all over the field all game.
He has.
Yeah, he's going to get his name dropped.
He's,
I want to say
he's definitely moving up the list of player of the game.
I want to say this is the 2nd sack of the game.
Superman action there. Did y'all see that? Did y'all catch that?
Savannah Country Day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Savannah Country Day. That's down in my daughter and granddaughter's neck of the woods.
I tell you, buddy, just alone for people to, for players to say, hey, I want to give my chance an opportunity to play in another game, and let's go.
Let's do it.
Bing's definitely taking advantage of that here.
I wonder if Drip will get another opportunity with the football.
It's going to be interesting.
It is.
And if they do, will it be within reach? Now, technically, it should probably be a 1-score game, so they would still be within reach even if they gave up a score here.
Yeah.
Now,
if they got the 2-point, no, it would be out of reach. But yes.
But the question is, will they go for 2?
Yeah. No, I mean, Drip right now, if Swag goes down, Swag needs to get first down after first down after first down. Their ultimate drive is like textbook. 5 first downs. I mean, they milked the clock from point A to point B. Congratulations to the coaches, call the plays, keep the players. I mean, we're talking 3 weeks after most of these seasons have ended that we have an all-star game right now. It's great. Ball's on the ground.
Dylan Draft back in at quarterback.
And they're going to lose
Number
around
9
5 on that one.
With the bright yellow helmet.
Yeah, they're going to lose 5 on that one there.
Yep.
Second down and 15, and that's not how you want to start this drive off here. I love how you hear the coaches just yelling at their players.
I heard something about rec ball there, but
I appreciate all
whatever.
3 of y'all just being quiet.
We were just kind of, you know.
did. Everybody was like, what's he saying? Let's listen to this.
Let's listen
Let's
for a
see if it's
second.
inappropriate. And we were like, everything's fine here on TikTok Network. Nothing to hear here.
Another low snap there, but Draft gets in and hands the ball right off to Daly, but he's going to lose, I think, a couple yards there on that carry.
I'll tell you what, though. Those 2 guys that tackled him, they may have gotten a tackle for a loss, but they paid for it.
They did. You
I'll
heard the
tell
pop.
what,
You heard the pop. Here.
He is his own blocker when he needs to be. If
40
you know what
miles
I'm saying.
away, we still heard the pop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just,
No, a hard pass, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hit a guy one time so hard as an offensive lineman. I got back to the huddle, and they were like, hey, guys, don't hit. And they were like, number 52. And I was like, yes, sir, don't hit 52. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm at. I was like, his flipper was just intense. What are we doing here? Going to call penalty? I feel like.
Nope, just going to play here. So it's 3rd down, and I want to say,
15, brother.
3rd down and 15.
It is a long 15.
Let's see what Swag can dial
What's
up
your
here.
call on this one?
Another low snap. They're going to just toss it out in the flats. And
open
excellent job there by number 26
Yes.
from Team Drip on the tackle. That's Javen Jones, the linebacker out of Pelham, Georgia, one of 2 players out of Pelham. And that's going to be no gain on the play, so it's going to be 4th down and 15 for Team Swag.
Great open field tackle.
Yes.
By number 27.
Definitely was.
Yeah.
Read the play perfectly. Able to get his
either
hands
you
on the
baseball
tailback.
players,
Yes.
Okay. Where'd you play?
Not in college, but I played
No,
it.
brother, what position?
Oh,
man?
outfielder.
Okay. So when the ball was hit to you, did you have that sense of don't drop it, don't drop it?
Yes.
Yeah. I could only, open field tackle and open field catch where nobody's around you. It's just like, please focus on your job, the skill that you know how to do. And, and that's hats off to Drip for being able to make that tackle, but also Swag being able to make that catch. And every time you caught the ball, Dorian, in the outfield, great job, man. Great job.
Thank you.
I myself, no. The ball was too high. Too high. I just head out.
Fumbled the fair catch there, but Team Drip still going to have the ball 1st and 10.
Looks like they're going to have to go about 85 to take the lead. Excuse me. They'll have to go 85 for a touchdown. Probably maybe 75 or 65
Man, if
possibly
they kicked a
for a
field
field goal.
If they kicked a field goal to win this game,
yeah,
that would be insane.
It would be, wouldn't it?
It'd be in the Stuart Scott words, bananas.
Bananas.
B-A-N-N-S, bananas. I don't think I spelled that right. Here we go.
So that's Harold back in the quarterback.
Receiver screen
out.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Tried to go with the receiver screen, but they read that like a book.
For those people that coach receivers,
yes,
Eric Hybel.
Yeah.
You got
well, right there, you're saying catch the
ball.
Just
catch the ball and
Just
then
catch
run.
the ball.
Don't
And
try
then
to
run.
run and then catch the ball.
I always have. We have this saying, the good old saying: eyes, nozzle, tuck, score.
Yeah, that's head, knees, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Yeah,
All right, here we
something
go.
like that.
Yep.
As Harold in the gun, dropping back, has receiver open the middle, throws deep instead, and all's incomplete. Looks like that was number 2. Thomas, he had a step on the defender.
Are y'all catching the body language?
Yeah.
2:17 on the clock.
In them all-star games, you're going to get the body language. You're just going to get it.
It's all right. It's okay. I mean, the whole point is getting footage, but 2:17 on the clock here. 7-6, Swag down by Drip. Drip scored first. Swag answered in the third quarter. Fourth quarter action now.
I know one thing. I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't mean to walk all over you there,
did,
Bo.
brother. I feel like, but I can need a back. I got back issues, so you can walk all you want, brother. I watched Tim Blossoms, man. I would walk 500,000 miles for you, brother. So
Short screen
There's
there.
that middle screen again.
Yeah, but Red, excellent job there by number 9.
You go for it. It's 4th down, guys.
2:17 left. Might as well.
2:17.
Might as well.
I think so.
They're not coming off.
You don't have a choice but to.
I'm telling you, number 2. I understand his body language because
they're going to call a timeout.
Number 2 has been open. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And, I get the whole play everybody thing, but.
Listen to you.
But,
come on, man. Don't say that out loud.
Where is AJ?
Well, he could be one
I
hurt.
hope he's not hurt.
He could be hurt.
Well, that's why I'm not trying to dog anybody else. I'm trying to prop him because he's balling.
Yeah, he's looked good all game.
And also I just hate to hear that. Let's just put it this way. I just hope that isn't what it is. I hope it's just that, he's letting the other guys have some time because I just would hate that for
we
that
see
kid.
him right over there. Well, you saw him before they changed the camera angle, but he's right there at the edge of the huddle.
Okay.
So
that's
helmet's
good
on,
news.
helmet's on.
So he can't be that hurt.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Well, it's definitely something to look at overall wise, and not understanding how everybody gets an opportunity to play, and hey, you're designated this quarter, and this quarter, and you look at it overall wise and say, hey, this is what we're doing.
That's it. Oh yeah, definitely. I get it, and we all understand that. But at the same token, darn well, these kids. It's not like they're out there not trying to win either, though.
No, I agree.
So
here we go.
That's Harold. He's going to scramble to his left.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
And that's going to be.
And he got it. He got it. He got it. Oh, wait.
Close your voice, man.
Oh, my gosh.
You're too
I'm sorry.
loud.
You're too loud.
Too loud. What a catch by number 2,
oh my goodness.
Christopher Thomas.
You're too loud, man. That's awesome. I'm clapping. Okay, look at this.
What a play.
It is.
What a play.
Come on.
We're excited. I'm okay, look at this right now. Okay,
are we getting a replay?
We get the tail end of it.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, where he's right at the end.
Okay.
So we're not going to get.
That's okay.
I can bring back the other replay here in just a minute because I do have the capabilities doing that.
Yeah, they're having issues bringing the trains down there, so it's going to slow down a little bit.
There's not much time remaining.
Harold's going to hand the ball off, and he has some space, but nice tackle there by number 90, Devon Haney Jr.
And just for the record.
Yes, sir.
We're in the North Side Hospital Red Zone.
Hey, man, you know what? I appreciate that, buddy, because I get to hit a button. And I get to hit the button when it's proper and not get myself in trouble.
Exactly.
Where we're like, oh, why did he hit the button?
Been in trouble a little bit today, but not too much,
Not
Bo.
too much.
Another handout to the tailback. He has some
I'm
space,
telling
and
you.
he's going to go down at the 12-yard line. That should be another.
If Swag wants to win this, they better step up here.
So that should be another awesome Alpharetta first down
there
for
it is.
Team Drip. And with the clock going down, we have to be underneath the minute now.
Nah, maybe not, because you get the first down, everything.
That's
the
true.
Clock stops.
High school, it's a little bit slower.
Right.
It slows things down a little bit.
But you can ask that it's a nice game, 7-6. They're just handing it
off to the running back once
Going
again. Why not?
Oh, broken tackle.
And is down at the 5-yard line. That was the carry there by number 32.
Oh, the
Laquan
clock's
Washington.
running. We're going to get a timeout here, probably.
Yeah, sounds like we're going to get a timeout here. Yeah, we're going to get a timeout here by Team Drip. I think that's just their second one of the half.
Whoever's snorting, stop snorting.
The cold weather outside has dripped into here, and so
brother,
we have to try to keep it.
You can give me excuses all you want, man. Don't be doing that. All right, hey, watch this. Here we go.
All right, did we find it?
Yeah.
There we go.
This is the play.
Now, this is from the 16-yard line.
Okay, I just hit the thing on that part. Maybe this was the deep pass. Was this not the deep pass?
No, it is. That's why I'm saying. I didn't realize it was from the 16-yard line.
Yeah, he just threw it from the 10.
I mean, he launched it to the 50. and he caught it at the high point.
Wow.
He sure did.
I know. I'm just crazy.
I thought that pass
Bananas,
was
man,
tipped.
brother. I enough that I was like,
And then I thought he was about to break it.
I know. I thought he was going to score a touchdown and get all the way down to the 20-yard line. Crazy.
Unbelievable. That's a. I'm telling
Play
you.
the game right there.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy we got the thing on that part.
That's.
Okay, so excitement-wise, gentlemen, you've been practicing for 4 practices, Drip and Swag, all over the country, 13 states. Okay, they've been planning this for about a year now. You got different high schools represented all over these 13 states. I appreciate the camaraderie of both teams, but they have so much to play for right here. Let's see what happens.
Harold's in the gun. They're going to hand the ball off once again. Why not? And this time he's met in the backfield.
Oh, wow.
That's number 90, Devon Haney Jr. with the TFL.
And the TFL is?
Tackle for loss.
I appreciate that,
There
man. You give me TFLs and people are like, all right, is that
Is that a new
I don't
football
think they
league?
have. I don't think Team Drip has another timeout. They're
Oh,
hurrying up to
boy.
get the ball.
Oh, boy.
Snap it, snap and spike it, snap and spike it. And I think that's the game right there.
I do believe
That is the game
it
right
is.
there. Is Team Drip is unable to get the
Oh.
snap off in
And
time.
look at the
and
excitement.
Team Swag comes off
Oh,
with the
boy.
win.
Gentlemen, talk to me about who you think the player of the game is, because they're gonna go present the trophy. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. We'll get that. Talk to me, Eric. Who's your vote?
Could I ask?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to ask for a replay?
No, brother. I'm not that good. I
Because
appreciate.
that last play there.
Yeah.
Did we see?
Who
I know
made the
it
tackle?
was a good group.
Okay,
but was 98 involved?
I can't.
I'm not so sure, but I know Devon Haney Jr. was involved, and he's been all over the field as well. Him and Rooster Bing have been absolute menace on
because
to the.
I just want it to be noted.
Yeah.
That I have a big circle around number 2 for Team Drip. That's Mr. Jaquarius Myron, because that catch would have been enough for the player of the game.
It was a great catch. It was a great catch.
But they didn't score.
But
so
stat-wise alone, okay, he was all over the game today, okay. And if I had a second statter across the grassy knoll, I would have player stats, and so we could really get a good idea. So you like this gentleman from Drip, and that's okay because it's a full game, and he's a baller. He is.
And he was
I want
open
him on my team.
even when he didn't get targeted.
Right.
He was getting open.
Yeah.
And the other thing I don't know about you, my brother, Darren, but
Dorian, but it's
Dorian. And
Close
Dorian.
enough.
Swag. I'm just leaning.
Who you leaning towards?
It's not the name. It's the production
of
Rooster.
Okay.
I mean,
I have to agree with you on that one. Agree with you on that one. 2 sacks. He's been all over the field. You kind of have to.
I don't know how you can.
Okay.
You can possibly say Ryan Strickland, especially after that big drive where we let him down for a touchdown.
Well,
But
I mean,
that's true.
You've gotten a consistent performance from Rooster Bing.
If you go offense, it's got to be number 5.
Yeah. So my vote goes to Rooster Bing as well. We both go Rooster Bing. For
but
MVP
swag-wise,
for Team
Swag in the second half had a total of 73 yards of offense versus 60 yards offense. But up into that final drive with that long pass, okay, they were in the negatives. Drip was sitting at negative 18 until they had that long pass.
Well,
so,
and
that's all based on defense.
We could easily go 98 Rooster for Swag and 95 Ruiz on Drip, because it was such a defensive dominated game.
I agree.
You could easily go that
but
way.
at 7-6, there were still some outstanding offensive
There
plays.
was.
And to the right here, you have Team Swag, and then to the left, Team Drip. Glad to have everybody with us. Coach Wise, Coach DeAndre Wise, Jennifer Colbert, the whole crew of Score 58 Network on site. Y'all have done a great job tonight. Eric Highbelt, Dorian Johnson, couldn't do this without you. Kings Ridge, thank you for opening the door. This is number 3 in the books, running the ads. We couldn't do anything the amount of sponsorships that have existed
Yes.
here for the Next Level Classic. Thank you so much. Andre Wise, so proud of you and what you've created over the years. Keep it going here on the Next Level Classic. We've got a freshman event here happening on Sunday, Martin Luther King weekend. If you asked me the date, Dorian, I'd punch you in the ear. Not the throat. The throat causes issues, but the ear would be fun. But y'all have done a great job. Great job for these players getting
Yes.
themselves to the next level. Good job. Good luck here in the 2024 season. It is right around the corner. Everything's started. I'm going to let them take it away. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Have a safe travel home. We'll listen to the announcements of here Coach Wise and see what we can get out of him based on mics.
He had barely came to starting point. I was like, you lost your whole spot. I was like, you don't be mad at me. You're mad at me. And Mama probably no, because he didn't tell her what happened. Because he had to tell us after the mom had already known he had a DA school.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end that broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in here on the TICTAL Network, live on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. I'm bringing you some live action here on the Next Level Classic, Team Drip versus Team Swag. 7-6 final. Trophy going to Team Swag, 7-6 victorious. Sit back and enjoy. Get ready for our Freshman Classic, Martin Luther King weekend. Don't forget to tune in. Got a lot of excitement here in the 2023 season. sit back, get ready for the 4th annual event that'll be showing up here soon. I'm Bo McMichael with Eric Hybelt, Dorian Johnson, and my whole crew at Score 58 Network, produced by Maya Barrett, led by Joey Russo, Dylan Turner, Spencer Goodall, and Tomaine Hill. Sit back and enjoy. Y'all have watched a wonderful broadcast here. Be safe, happy holidays, and we'll see you soon. Good night.
Too late now, man. Over.
Live is the place to be for quality broadcast for you to see. They deliver prime coverage like Amazon. No matter what day of the week you see them on, you don't need to double check. The truth is clearer than air. Treat it like a viral video and share. There's no comparison, no equal to mention. You can see for yourself. Let it have your attention. From the beginning, you'll see what you would have hated to miss. And the recapable moments. So keep dropping the hits. Turn up the volume, grab your favorite seat, so sit back right now and enjoy what's on screen. 58 live in the building, best crew out there filming.